following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
It is regular season high school baseball being video live streamed tonight, courtesy of Claxon Communications. We're excited about that, so make sure you check out the video throughout the night on the WKLM YouTube page. Of course, we're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com as Hiland comes in with his home game tonight with a record of 11-4. They're 8-1 in the IVC South, and taking on Garaway with a record of 12-4 in the season. They're 5-4 in the IVC. Should be a good matchup tonight here at Lehman Field. Stay tuned for the pregame show with both head coaches coming up next on WKLM.
Hi, this is Joel Gauss, and I'm pleased to announce the opening of a second Premier Pharmacy location inside Rody's IGA in Millersburg. That's 2 locations to serve Holmes County even better. Most insurance, including all alt care and primetime plans, will be accepted immediately during our soft open. Don't wait until your next doctor's appointment to start experiencing the Premier difference. We can easily transfer your active prescriptions from whatever pharmacy you currently use. That's Premier Pharmacy in Berlin, and now also in Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home. A single-family home located at 107 West Millersburg Street in Nashville is listed for sale by Coppin Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $99,000. This property was built in 1900 and has 3 bedrooms with 1,080 square feet, located in the West Hills Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Nolan Mackey at 330-231-0028 or check it out at CoppinRealty.com.
Tired of spending your hard-earned money on ever-increasing electric and power bills every month, year after year? If you want to save money and generate your own home and business electricity for a brighter future, contact the folks at Nsmart Solar, located on County Road 203 in Millersburg, or call at 866-763-0075 or visit their website at esolar.us. That's Nsmart Solar. Harness the power of the sun.
To thank all customers, Keim Home Center is holding the annual Customer Appreciation Day sale on May 16 to 21. All Trex decking and railing will be 10% off, along with deals on many stock and special order items from across the store. Take the opportunity to update your deck with Trex, a brand we trust and recommend for quality and durability. We hope to see you at Keim Home Center May 16 to 21 for the Customer Appreciation Day sale. Learn more at keimhome.com, and as always, thanks for choosing Keim.
Grilling season is here, and if your burgers look more like hockey pucks than the juicy grilled to perfection ones, it's time to get some extra sizzle with a new Weber grill from Millersburg Electric. See the new Genesis line with accessories to transform your grill into a pizza oven or stir-fry station, as well as Weber Connect smart technology with real-time temperature monitoring. Get season opener pricing and free assembly for a limited time. Millersburg Electric, appliances and much more on State Route 83 South in Millersburg or 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
Vikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Vikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Vikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
It's time now for Inside the Dugout, brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Alongside Garaway Pirates head baseball coach Justin Elmore, a record of 12-4 on the season, 5-4 in the IVC. And first of all, Justin, very good season as a whole for this Garaway team up to this point. Just talk about how this team has performed throughout the season up to this point.
Yeah, it's been a good year. Just like everybody else, it's been hard to get consistency going, but we've been a lot better here in the last 2 weeks with the weather and our games, and it's going well. We came in green. We had a couple guys return with some experience, but not a ton. But our arms have been. We came in thinking our pitching would be really solid and help us a ton, and it has. I think we come into today with an ERA of like 2.15, so very happy with that. It's just a matter of can we pick it up and put enough balls in play to help those guys out.
That's really the biggest thing. You got to have those arms, obviously, to have a chance to give yourself a chance to be successful, and you got to figure those bats are going to warm up as the season goes on, as it has been.
Yeah, and we've had some guys that have swung it pretty well for us throughout the year, but 1 to 9, we've battled to find consistency. We've had good days where the bottom of the order's really helped us out, and we've had guys in the middle and the top of the order's been pretty good. So it's just a matter of staying consistent and staying disciplined at the plate, knowing, like today, we know we're going to see off speed, but we got our fastball. You better be swinging at it. That way you're not putting yourselves in bad positions. So it's just a growth standpoint with our young guys that way.
Big week regular season, also in the IVC. It tells you always the good matchup you take on Hiland. Your thoughts, as you just talked a little bit about Hiland there, but your thoughts taking on this Hawks team this week?
We know we're going to get. Obviously, they're always very talented, very skilled, disciplined. Very happy, from a tournament standpoint, you can't ask to have a better league opponent going into the week before you start tournament. So, our goal is to make sure, our goal every day, all year long, has been get better, win the day. And, it's obviously very important. We have 4 games this week, these guys twice, that we get much better this week so we can prepare ourselves and get ready to go for Monday.
You mentioned to get ready for Monday. Of course, the drawing was this past weekend. You'll see your first tournament game coming on Monday. Your thoughts, your focus is on today, obviously, but your thoughts going into that tournament next week.
We felt our draw went very favorable for us. Hopefully we have the opportunity to host 2 sectional games next Monday and Wednesday, and our kids deserve that, and obviously we were really excited to get the 2. And felt, we deserve that, so I was happy for our kids because they've earned that, but obviously our big focus is making sure we're playing at our best, just like any good team does, and this is a very big week for us to get ready for Monday.
Justin, this team pretty healthy overall?
Yeah, we're as healthy as we could be. We've had 2 guys that have had some injuries early on, but they're both doing well now, so, from a health standpoint, we're as good as we can be this far along, so.
All right, Justin, thanks for your time.
Yep, thanks, Matt, appreciate it.
That's the voice of Garaway Pirates head baseball coach, Justin Elmore.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first 3rd-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Alongside the Hiland Hawks head baseball coach Chris Davis with a record of 11-4 on the season, 8-1 in the Inter-Valley Conference. So far this season, Chris, just your thoughts on this team as a whole? Of course, going back to last week, had split with the really 2 very good teams in the Valley last week. Talk about those 2 games in particular. The loss and came back to get that win after that.
Yeah, the loss, pitching, we put them on base a lot, and they're a dangerous team when they have guys on base, they'll steal, they'll squeeze bunt, do all that kind of stuff, put pressure on your defense. They did that to us game 1. We were able to keep them off the bases a little better in the second game and hit the ball, and our pitching was very good. Nolan did a great job that second game.
Good job bouncing back against a good baseball team. Of course, you dive into the IVC, of course, again tonight against the Garaway. Always a good matchup between you and Garaway. What are you expecting to see from this Pirates team today?
They've got good pitching. They've got good athletes. We just need to put the ball in play and make them as the other team right at the top. They're a great program. And Garaway, we always know that they're going to come ready to play, and we got to play clean baseball to beat them.
Obviously, you got the tournaments beginning this Saturday here. You'll take on Bellsville to start off the tournament here. The drawing, of course, this past weekend here. Your thoughts on just the outlook as far as where things place out here for you in the East District?
We're pretty happy with how the draw and the brackets came out for us. I think we got a good sectional and a good district, and we just got to play, I'll say it every day, all day, our ball, clean baseball, be aggressive at the plate and throw strikes, and I think it'll be a good tournament run for us.
Does that also kind of play into kind of how you kind of handle things throughout the week, knowing that you have a tournament game on Saturday? You have to handle things differently than we normally would during the week, or not necessarily?
Maybe just a little bit on the pitching end of it. We want guys ready to go Saturday. Whoever throws today will probably throw that Saturday game, depending on how far Will goes. But we got a couple good pitchers that I feel comfortable throwing out there, so I think we're in a good place.
Chris, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
That's the voice of the Hiland Hawks head baseball coach, Chris Davis.
Inside the Dugout has been brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
When you found the perfect home, you want the same for your home loan process. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, our lenders stay accessible, communicate often, and help you understand what's happening every step of the way. Talk with one of our lenders today to determine the options that are available to you and your family. We want to help you find a home loan that works. Our focus is on the details so that you can focus on moving in. In other words, we check all the boxes so you can unpack yours. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS 422885.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
With all the competition Holmes County offers in construction and remodeling, choosing the right contractor for your home is tough. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast of Home Siding Contractors. Let our 38 years of experience go to work for you. From siding to replacement, doors and windows, we have the knowledge and experience to offer you affordable solutions. We only use the best, like Provia, beautiful on the outside and energy efficient on the inside. Provia is the perfect choice to accent your home's true beauty. Check us out at homesiding.com.
Pizza Parlor 2 in Kilbuck is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. If you don't want to cook on game day, give them a call at 330-276-5661. They prepare their own homemade crust topped with their own special pizza sauce and your own choice of toppings. You can also order appetizers, sandwiches, their famous original subs, basket combos, and garden fresh salads. You don't have to get out of your car because they have a convenient drive-thru to pick up your order. Call today, 330-276-5661.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
This is an informational commercial brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Due to the general economy with grain prices and fuel going up, farm tires have been hard to find. Rest assured, Millersburg Tire Service continues to work diligently to get more farm tires in. However, with the selection being less than usual, they encourage you that if there's a tire you want, call now and get your name on the list. Don't wait until your tire blows out. Call for spring tires now, so Millersburg Tire Service can get you what you need by the time you need them. They carry all major brands, so contact their knowledgeable sales staff today. That's Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies has been striving to provide the area's very best in electric motor services and power transmission needs since 1995. The staff at Clark Fowler Electric has over 120 years of combined experience in electric motor repairs and service, and they provide unmatched 24-hour emergency services and rapid turnaround. Clark Fowler Electric is the area's leader in electric motor repair, products, parts, and on-site services. If you need custom solutions for your electric motors, factory, or business, contact Clark Fowler Electric at 330-262-0906 or visit their website at clarkfowlerelectric.com.
The first sectional tournament game going down to the 5-seed Fort Fry 4-0. This season, Hiland with a record of 11-4. They're 8-1 in the IVC South. Of course, they split last week with the very good Indian Valley team. Lost 7-5. That Indian Valley came back to win at home at Lehman Field, defeating the Braves in that game 8-3 in that bounce-back win. And for Garaway, off to a very good start themselves as they come in with a record of 12-4 on the season. They're 5-4 in the IVC South Division, so a very big Inter-Valley Conference game this evening as well in high school baseball. Of course, the tournament baseball drawings were this past weekend, and for Hiland in Division 4, Hiland finished up in that East District for them as the number 2 seed. They'll be playing host to the 16-seed Bellsville this Saturday. A game will have video live streamed on WKLM as well, courtesy of Claxon Communications. And, of course, for Garaway in Division 3, Garaway, they finished up for them as the 2 seed also in their East District in Division 3. They'll be playing host to the 15-seed Newcomerstown. That'll be next Monday. They'll be playing on video live streaming that game as well at Garaway next Monday as well. We'll take a break. We'll have more to come here on the pregame show after this on WKLM.
Rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Sarah with Homes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having exterior rodent control done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep rodents out. We can set you up with a service where we install rodent stations and check them on a monthly or bi-monthly service, where quality service still counts. Call Homes Pest Control, 330-674-9094. Or toll free 1-866-674-7198.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
If something happens to you, will your family be taken care of? It's a scary thought, but preparing for the unexpected can give you peace of mind. With a life insurance policy from Encova Life, you can secure your family's financial future. Contact Burgett Insurance today to find out how simple it is to keep your family protected no matter what happens. Visit Burgett Insurance at burgettinsurance.com or call Corey or Jeff at 330-276-5211.
Proud to serve all your real estate and auction needs, RES Auction Services and HER Realtors have been a locally and independently owned real estate and auction company for over 40 years. At HER Realtors, the selling market is strong. If you give them the listings, including property listings, they have the buyers. Contact HER Realtors at 674-7610, on the web at herrealtors.com, or RES Auction Services at 833-765-3737, and on the web at res.bid. Located on Glen Drive in Millersburg, making a difference one sale at a time.
If you're thinking of getting your air conditioner serviced, or maybe you're looking for a new system, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all other types and offers 24-hour emergency service. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
If you're looking for the best windows this outdoor season, don't let vinyl window replacements fool you with a cheap look. Get Aries Windows by Provia at MRV Siding Supply. When you consider Aries Windows by Provia, you're getting the beauty of wood inside. Choose from oak, cherry, and maple with 16 stain colors, as well as any custom stain. Stop by on County Road 624 in Millersburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Hi, this is Kevin Multrich. As former West Holmes High School graduate, player, and coach, I understand what hometown is all about. That's why I'm excited to be part of a great sales team here at your hometown dealership, Village Motors in Millersburg. As a husband and father of 3, it's important to find a vehicle that's a right fit for your family. No one can do better than Village Motors. So next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, stop by and see me, Kevin Multrich, at Village Motors in Millersburg.
What mother wouldn't be excited to receive a Get the Beautiful Flowers this Mother's Day from the Posy Pad Floral Shop?
From garden baskets to wrapped bouquets, the Posy Pad is the place to go.
Don't forget, Mom will love a beautiful piece of Holmes County pottery along with their selection of candles, ferns, and more.
The place to visit for many wonderful Mother's Day gift ideas, including fresh flower arrangements, is the Posy Pad at Rhodey's IGA in Millersburg.
And of course, they deliver countywide at
the Posy Pad Floral Shop inside Rhodey's IGA.
In today's starting lineup is being brought to you by Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. As spring construction and tree planting projects begin, please remember to know what's below. Call before you dig. Call 811. So within 48 hours, utilities, commercial and service lines are located to keep you safe. Starting today for the visiting Garaway Pirates, leading things off will be junior center fielder Alex Rhoden. Batting second is the junior pitcher Brady Rhoden. Batting third for Garaway, that's junior shortstop Doran Mass. And a cleanup spot for the Pirates, that's junior DH in Cameron Koblenz. He'll be DHing for the starting catcher. That's sophomore Jackson Reifenschneider. Also batting fifth will be junior left fielder Jamin Beachy. Batting sixth is the sophomore first baseman Zach Misko. Batting seventh is sophomore second baseman, thank you, that is Peyton Keller. While batting eighth is senior third baseman Andon Keller. And batting ninth is the sophomore right fielder Gabe Amacombe. Garaway a record of 12-4. They're 5-4 in the IVC South, and they're coached by Justin Elmore. For the Hiland Hawks, the home team, leading things off for them will be senior second baseman Grant Miller. Batting second is the sophomore right fielder, that's Cody Yoder. Batting third is junior shortstop Nolan Yoder. And a cleanup spot for Hiland, that'll be senior first baseman Jeff Tadero. Now batting fifth is senior left fielder Tony Yoder. Batting sixth is junior pitcher Will Schlabel. Batting seventh is sophomore third baseman Brady Yoder. In the eighth slot in the order for Hiland, that'll be junior catcher Braden Coppin. While batting ninth is junior center fielder Isaac Yoder. Hiland a record of 11-4. They're 8-1 in the IVC South, and they're coached by Chris Dagas. And the starting lineup is brought to you by Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. With the arrival of spring, often we experience storms and high winds and lightning. Remember, you can report a power outage through their mobile application Smart Hub or text them at 55050. You can also view their outage map on their website at www.nwecoop.com. Remember, never go near a down power line. Stay tuned, more to come after this on WKLM.
When the weather warms up this spring, it's time for spring cleaning. Don't forget to have your air conditioner serviced now to be ready for the hot summer months ahead. Give MRE Services a call today at 330-897-4869 to have one of our friendly, experienced technicians get your system ready to roll this spring. MRE can service both commercial and residential units, so give us a call at 330-897-4869 to stay ahead of the upcoming summer heat.
MRE, heating, cooling, and electrical.
Planning your next vacation or home improvement project and worried about managing expenses? CSB can help with that. Setting a goal is the first step to achieving your vision, and CSB's Money Manager tool helps you get started. Whether you are recovering from Christmas spending or preparing to send kids to college, the Personal Financial Management tool helps you set goals, track your spending, and monitor your progress. Money Manager is available within CSB's online banking. Check it out today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
It's springtime, and that means that it's time for farmers to stock up on hay equipment. And the place to go is Buckeye Farm and Garden. They have all the hay equipment materials you need, like twine and bale wrap. Check out their selection of bale cord twine, Cecil baler twine, NetX net wrap, and Sun Film silage wrap. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
National Anthem brought to you by Homeless Pest Control. Now's the time when the bugs will springing out into your house. Call Homeless Pest Control 674-9094 to schedule professional service to maintain those pesky bugs. Just about ready to get things underway for high school baseball from Lehman Field. Bright, sunny, and clear skies. That's right. And really should be a start of a great week weather-wise for baseball. The wide in the pitch swung on. It'll be actually a check swing, but he went too far, says the home plate umpire. That'll be strike one on the high fastball. 0-1 count to Alex Rhoden for Garaway, who starts things off for the Pirates. The wide on the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike two. 0-2 count quickly to Alex Rhoden, who stands in from the left side of the plate, wearing number 1, and the junior center fielder. He's batting .370 on the season for Garaway and has 16 runs batted in. Long stare, finally a timeout called by Alex Rhoden. Of course, this game being video live streamed courtesy of Claxon Communications. And, of course, that is our team today of Casey Claxon, Emma Merriman, and also Chase Mitchell providing full video today on the WKLM YouTube page where you can find that feed. That pitch in the dirt for a ball. It's a 1-2 count. Of course, you can also listen to us on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. We also have two other games being video streamed courtesy of Claxon Communications this evening. Here's the 1-2. Swung on to be a fly ball toward medium deep left center. Going to his right is Isaac Gooder. He'll run it down out near the warning track. Then end up kind of carrying a little more than what initially he thought. He was able to track it down, though, on that deep fly ball to left center. On the grab by Isaac Gooder for out number 1. 1 up and a 1 down for Garaway. No score, top of the first. And at the plate, Brady Rhoden, who bats from the right side, wearing number 3, and the junior pitcher for Garaway today. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball as it pops out of the mid of the catcher, Braden Kaufman. 0-1 count to Brady Rhoden, batting .296 and has 9 runs batted in. Of course, tonight it is tournament softball action, beginning the tournament action this week. West Holmes in action. Here's the pitch. Curveball, a nice one. It'll be a cold strike on the outside corner. It's quickly an 0-2 count to Rhoden. And that has West Holmes playing host to review. That's being video live stream also on the WKLM YouTube page. And of course, it's a tournament softball at Garaway. That pitch, breaking ball in the dirt, skips away to the backstop. Kaufman couldn't find it initially. And despite the strikeout, Rhoden's going to get over the first base easily. That was a wicked breaking pitch. Almost looked like a slider by Schlebel. After it hit the dirt, it skipped to the left. And really, not a whole lot that Kaufman could have done with that one. Just a weird hop off the dirt to the opposite batter's box and then ricocheted to the far side backstop. And despite the strikeout, Rhoden's going to be safe at first base and still just 1 out. Here's Doran Mast, who stands in for Garaway, batting from the right side, wearing number 4, the junior shortstop. That pitch going to be down low and away. It's ball 1 for the junior shortstop, Doran Mast, who's batting .340 and has 12 runs batted in. Garaway playing host to Buckeye Local in tournament softball. That's going on now as we speak. That's also being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page as well. So full video for all three locations today, courtesy of WKLM and Claxon Communications. That throw to first base by Schlabel. Rhoden safely standing up as he got back to the bag. Now the pitch. Fastball inside, pops into the mid of the catcher, Braden Coppin that time. That'll be a pass ball as he couldn't squeeze it. And that's going to allow Rhoden to advance over to second base. 2-0 count to Doran Mast, and despite no hits, it's Rhoden all the way over to second base with one away. The Airways see if they can take advantage of that early in the top of the first inning. Now the pitch. Fastball goes high. Now a 3-0 count to Doran Mast. He's followed by Cameron Koblentz, Jamin Beachy, Zach Misko, Peyton Keller, Annan Keller, and then Gabe Amicone rounds out the Garaway lineup. Here's the 3-0. That's a fastball outside, ball 4. He'll walk Mast on 4 pitches. And now, all of a sudden, runners at first and second with one down for Garaway. At the plate will be cleanup man Cameron Koblentz. He bats from the right side, wearing number 16. He's the junior DH, batting .370, and he has 12 runs batted in. High school baseball from Lehman Field this evening. Key IVC battle between Hiland and Garaway. These two teams again split with one another in regular season play last year. Schlabel working from the stretch. Look a second the pitch. That's a fastball in there for a cold strike. 0-1 count to Koblentz. At first base for Hiland defensively, Jeff Tadero. At second is Grant Miller. The shortstop is Nolan Yoder. At third is Brady Yoder. In left field, Tony Yoder, and in center is Isaac Yoder. Now the pitch. That's going to catch the outside corner for a cold strike. Now an 0-2 count to Koblentz. In right field for Hiland, that's Cody Yoder. And catching is Braden Coffin. On the mound and pitching is junior right-hander Will Schlabel. Runners at first and second, one out for Garaway. Top of the first, the pitch. Swing and a miss. He blew the fastball right by him. And a key strikeout for the Hawks. And it's the second of the inning. Out number 2. And really technically should be the third out of the inning. Of course, the strikeout that got away to the backstop allowed Rhoden to get on. Now he's at second base. But 2 down now with 2 runners aboard. And Jamin Beachy stands in for Garaway. Schlabel looking second and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Inside, came in inside on him and kind of jammed him. And an 0-1 count to Beachy. The junior left fielder is batting .357 on the season, has 12 runs batted in. Doran Mast to first, Brady Rhoden's at second, 2 down. No score, top of the first inning. Now the pitch. Fastball inside, bounces up the middle. Going after going to be Yoder, grabs it, steps on the second base bag, and that'll do it here to close out the top of the first inning. As for Garaway, they get no runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 runners left through a half inning. No score from Lehman Field. This is high school baseball on WKLM.
Home Spine and Sport Chiropractic Clinic offers help for more than just neck or back pain. We have advanced training that enables us to treat painful conditions involving the joints of your arms, legs, and feet. Hi, I'm Dr. Stosh Cass. Call Home Spine and Sport Chiropractic Clinic at 674-0444.
Spring is here and it's time to start those landscape projects. D&M Rocks is your one-stop shop for all your landscaping supplies. We have mulch, gravel, limestone, topsoil, and landscaping stones, both natural and manufactured. Not able to get what you need home? No problem. We offer delivery. And we still have shale products for excavators to go along with our newly stocked culvert pipe and fittings. Come see us at 4392 County Road 58 in Millersburg. We're on the hill behind Jitters. Or give us a call at 330-473-6020.
Wayne Garage Door is a proud sponsor of area sports teams. Wayne Garage Door understands that goals can be reached by working hard and playing as a team, and the same can be said about how Wayne Garage Door conducts their everyday business. Customer satisfaction is the name of their game, and they work hard to achieve this goal. Visit their website at waynedoor.com or come down to their beautiful store and check their products out for yourself and let Bob or Matt put their team to work for you. Stop by their showroom on Route 39 in Dover or call 330-343-6679. Wayne Garage Door, more than just garage doors.
Hi, this is Joel Gauss, and I'm pleased to announce the opening of a second Premier Pharmacy location inside Rody's IGA in Millersburg. That's 2 locations to serve Holmes County even better. Most insurance, including all alt care and primetime plans, will be accepted immediately during our soft open. Don't wait until your next doctor's appointment to start experiencing the Premier difference. We can easily transfer your active prescriptions from whatever pharmacy you currently use. That's Premier Pharmacy in Berlin, and now also in Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
From Lehman Field, here's the wind and the pitch. Fastball goes outside, ball 1. To Grant Miller, who bats from the right side for Hiland. Batting from the right side wearing number 3, the senior second baseman. He's batting .373 with 4 RBIs. Now the pitch. That's going to drop in there for a cold strike at the knees. A 1-1 count to Grant Miller. He's followed by Cody Yoder, Nolan Yoder, Jeff Tadero, Tony Yoder, Will Schlaball, Brady Yoder, Braden Kaufman, and Isaac Yoder rounds out the Hiland lineup. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a miss at a high and inside fastball for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Grant Miller. No score, bottom half of the first from Lehman Field. IVC baseball action this evening. Here's the 1 and the 1-2 offering. Fastball going to be just outside. Didn't miss by much. In ball 2, 2-2 the count now to Grant Miller. For Garaway defensively at first base, Zach Misko. The second baseman is Peyton Miller. At short, Doran Mass and Annan Yoder. Annan Keller, rather, is at third. The pitch. Fastball going to be just outside for a ball. Now a full count at 3-2. In left field for Garaway, Jamin Beachy. In center is Alex Rhoden. In right field, Gabe Amicone. Catching is Jackson Finsteiner. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. High and inside fastball. Kind of half-hearted swing, kind of caught in between a little bit as he kind of jammed them inside and got the strikeout. So good pitch by Rhoden. They're 1 up and 1 down in the bottom of the first for Hiland on that strikeout. That'll send Cody Yoder to the plate for the Hawks, batting from the right side, wearing number 22, the sophomore right fielder. The pitch. Fastball, high and inside that time. Yoder will lay off it. At the same spot as he struck out Grant Miller with. 1-0 count to Cody Yoder, who's batting .459 with 12 runs batted in. Here's the pitch. Fastball away. That's ball 2. 2-0 the count. On the mound in pitching for Garaway, that's junior right-hander Brady Rhoden. The wind and the 2-0 pitch. Down low and away, ball 3. 3-0 the count. Hiland red jerseys and white nurmals and white pants. And their red stripes down the sides. Garaway with their red jerseys as well, blue nurmals. And gray pants and blue stripes. The pitch. Outside, way outside that time. It goes to the backstop. Then I'll walk Yoder on 4 pitches. So after a strikeout on a 3-2 count on Grant Miller, he walks Cody Yoder. And now a runner at first base for Hiland with 1 down. Nolan Yoder is at the plate for Hiland, batting from the right side, wearing number 18, the junior shortstop. He's batting .413 and has 18 runs batted in. Rhoden working from the stretch for the first time. The pitch. Fastball goes outside, and that'll be ball 1 to Nolan Yoder. Both teams have very good regular seasons up to this point. Hiland 11-4 and Garaway at 12-4. The pitch. That's in the dirt. Nice stop by the catcher, Jackson Reifensteiner. And it goes to 2-0 now to Nolan Yoder, and that'll keep Cody Yoder at bay over at first base. Garaway, as Justin Elmore talked about, has very, very good pitching throughout this spring, as he expected. The pitch. That's going to drop in there for a strike, and now 2-1 count to Nolan Yoder. That's been kind of up and down, but you kind of expect that here with the weather as well. 2 balls and 1 strike to Nolan Yoder. Here's the pitch. Runner going. So it's going to be a bouncer towards short. Going to be gloved by Mass. Those the first. Going to be in time for the out. And with Yoder going on that pitch, no chance for Mass to get him at second base. Made the wise decision just to fire it at the first, get the sure out on Nolan Yoder. That was kind of a tough play on a short hop. Kind of floated that ball in the air. Had to kind of get that quick scoop and made that throw. 6-3 on the put out. There's 1 away. Cody Yoder's at second base with 2 down. Jeff Tadero stands in. He bats from the left side wearing number 7 and the senior first baseman. The pitch to him swung on to be fouled down the third base side. It's out of play. 0-1 count now to Tadero, who's batting .333, has 2 home runs to lead Hiland in that power category. He has 18 runs batted in. Runner in a scoring position, 2 down for Hiland in a scoreless game. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 2. 0-2 count to Tadero. Chased after the low pitch that time. Yoder gets the lead over at second base. Now the pitch. Outside, and Tadero lays off it. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Tadero. Nice thought for Rhoden, trying to see if he'll chase it outside pitch, but he did not do that. 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That time he did chase it. Went into the same spot, outside pitch on the fastball, and he chased it that time for strike 3. And that will do it for the inning, as Hiland gets no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Through 1, we are scoreless. This is IVC Baseball on WKLM.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home. A single-family home located at 976 North Main Street in Kilbuck is listed for sale by Coppin Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $150,000. This property was built in 1925 and has 3 bedrooms and 1 full and 1 partial baths with 2,982 square feet. Located in the Kilbuck subdivision in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Junior Miller at 330-231-1914 or check it out at CoffmanRealty.com.
Tired of spending your hard-earned money on ever-increasing electric and power bills every month, year after year? If you want to save money and generate your own home and business electricity for a brighter future, contact the folks at Nsmart Solar, located on County Road 203 in Millersburg, or call at 866-763-0075 or visit their website at esolar.us. That's Nsmart Solar. Harness the power of the sun.
Half of the second, no score so far. Already a 2-1 count to start off the Zach Misko for Garaway. It's the 6, 7, and 8 batters to the plate in this inning for the Pirates. Misko to start things off in the 2-1. That's a fastball outside into the backstop for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike to Zach Misko, who's followed by Peyton Keller and Andon Keller. Misko batting from the right side, wearing number 44, the sophomore first baseman. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a cold strike on the outside corner. Now a full count at 3 balls and 2 strikes to Misko, who's batting .268 and has 9 runs batted in. Here's the wind, the pitch by Stabel. The payoff going to be a cold strike 3 on the outside corner. And that's the 3rd strikeout thrown by Stabel so far. That's the first one looking. And there's now 1 down, nobody aboard here in inning number 2. No score so far for Garaway. At the plate, going to be Peyton Keller. That's from the right side, wearing number 7, the sophomore second baseman. Batting .340, 8 runs batted in on the spring. Now the pitch. Fastball goes high by Will Stabel. It's a 1-0 count. At Lehman Field, here at Hiland, it's 383 in dead center and 303 down the lines. Of course, they have the multi-purpose facility out behind the left field fence. That ball skips off the dirt and goes high, sailing into the bleachers, and right in front of the backstop that time. And ball 2. And Stayball, he's throwing it hard, just a little bit out of the strike zone on those first 2 pitches there in this at-bat to Peyton Keller. Here's the wind and the 3rd offering. That's a fastball right down the middle for a cold strike. 2-1 the count now to Keller. And bright and sunny, clear skies for high school baseball and tournament softball here this evening. Should be that way this week. That pitch can be a swing and a miss on a high fastball as Keller went chasing after it for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Keller. Stayball, of course, the tall right-hander, really reaches back and he'll throw the heat as he's shown so far here early in this game. The pitch. That's outside that time. And Keller lays off at ball 3, and that's the second consecutive batter. It's gone to a full count to begin the second inning. 3-2 to Peyton Keller. Misko, of course, resulted in the strikeout. Here's the payoff here. So it's going to be a fly ball. That'll be toward fairly deep center field. Backtracking is Isaac Yoder. He'll be underneath. He'll make the grab. And there's now 2 away. 2 down, nobody aboard for Garaway in the top of the second. No score. And now Andon Keller, number 8 batter in the Pirates lineup. He'll be at the plate batting from the right side, wearing number 14 and the senior third baseman. He's batting .314 and has 7 runs batted in. The wind, the pitch by Will Schlabel. Fastball sails way high and inside for ball 1. At the conclusion of this contest, I'll be announcing the Subway player of the game. That player receives 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. Now the 1-0. Fastball catches the outside corner that time for strike 1. Goes to 1 ball and 1 strike. Schlabel throwing 15 2/3 innings on the season, entering this game. This being his 6th appearance on the mound in his 5th start. The pitch. Fastball goes high. That'll be ball 2, 2-1 the count. A record of 3-1 on the mound for Hiland. He's been one of the top pitchers throughout this spring. 4.02 earned run average for Will Schlabel. The pitch outside that time in the dirt. That'll skip to the backstop for ball 3. 3-1 count to Andon Keller. Allowing 9 runs, 9 earned, 9 hits, striking out 20, walking 10 batters, and hitting 2 batters on the season as Will Schlabel. Now the 3-1 pitch. Fastball inside. That's going to be ball 4. That will walk him. So that'll allow Keller to keep the inning going on the first walk issued, actually second walk issued so far by Will Schlabel. So runner at first, 2 down, no score. Number 9 batter for the Pirates, Gabe Amacoon's at the plate, batting from the right side, wearing number 10, the sophomore right fielder. He's batting .282. He does have 1 home run and 10 runs batted in for the sophomore. Throw to first base and diving back safely to the bag is Andon Keller. Again, this game being video live streamed courtesy the Claxon Communications team this evening on the WKLM YouTube page. Casey Claxon, Emma Merriman, and Chase Mitchell providing full video for tonight. The pitch. That's going to be in there for a cold strike on the fastball, 0-1 the count. As I mentioned before, we also are video live streaming this evening on YouTube. The West Holmes Tournament softball game. They're playing host to Riverview, and also tonight, Garaway playing host to Buckeye Local in tournament softball as well. That pitch going to be a swing and a miss on a high fastball for strike 2. Now no balls and 2 strikes to Amacoon. And that Garaway softball game also being video live stream as we speak. Keller's at first, there's 2 down. Schlabel, long stare, and now finally time will be called. Hiland, of course, out of Division 4. Garaway out of Division 3. Both will begin their tournaments here coming up. Here's the 0-2. Curveball swung on, be a bouncer toward third. Charging after Brady Rhoden. Gloves a off bounce throw to first base in time for the out. Nice stretch by Tadero at first base. Slow roller on the infield grass, and Yoder had to hustle after it down the third baseline. He did so and made that off-balance throw to first accurately to gun out Amacoon to end the inning. So for Garaway, they get no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left, and through 1.5, we are scoreless. This is IVC Baseball on WKLM.
Grilling season is here, and if your burgers look more like hockey pucks than the juicy grilled to perfection ones, it's time to get some extra sizzle with a new Weber grill from Millersburg Electric. See the new Genesis line with accessories to transform your grill into a pizza oven or stir-fry station, as well as Weber Connect smart technology with real-time temperature monitoring. Get season opener pricing and free assembly for a limited time. Millersburg Electric, appliances, and much more on State Route 83 South in Millersburg or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
Vikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Fikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
Second inning, no score. That's a fastball in there for a cold strike to start things off to Tony Yoder for Hiland. The 5, 6, and 7 batters to the plate with Yoder followed by Will Slayball and Brady Yoder. Now the 0-1, a fastball in the outside corner. That's a cold strike. 0-2 count to Tony Yoder for Hiland. No score in the bottom half of the second from Lehman Field. The Y and the 0-2. It's going to be a chopper down the third base side, but it goes foul. And that will keep it at an 0-2 count to Tony Yoder. Batting from the right side, wearing number 21, the senior left fielder. He's batting .263, has 10 runs batted in. Brady Rhoden, the junior right-hander, he's on the mound for Garaway. Here's the wind in the pitch. So going to be a bouncer, rolls in the right field. That's going to be a base hit. Down that hole between first and second, and Yoder goes to the opposite field for the first base hit of the ball game for either team, in fact. Hiland has their second base runner of the day, and the leadoff man is aboard for the first time. Yoder's at first, there's nobody out. In the scoreless contest, Will Slayball stands in. He bats from the right side, wearing number 27, and the junior pitcher has that pitch going to be down low for a ball, batting .316 is Slayball, 1 home run, and has 12 runs batted in. 1-0 count to Slayball. Tony Yoder leads off of first base with Misko covering the bag through the first base. Actually faking the throw was Rhoden. He'll keep it into his hand as Yoder gets that lead off over at first. Rhoden. Now the pitch. Swinging a miss at a fastball a bit outside, but he chased after for strike one. 1-1 count to Slayball. Brady Rhoden threw 22 2/3 innings pitched on the season entering this game, this being his 6th appearance and 5th start for Garaway. The pitch. So we're going to be fouled over the first base side dugout and out of play. Goes to 1-2 strikes to Will Slayball. Rhoden, a 3-0 record on the mound this spring. ERA of 1.85. So he's been outstanding for Garaway throughout this regular season. Here's the 1-2. So we're going to be fouled straight back to the netting behind home plate. And the count remains at 1-2 strikes to Slayball. Rhoden allowing 15 runs, just 6 earned. 17 hits while striking out 31 batters, walking 10, and hitting 2 batters on the season for him. Here's the 1-2 again. It's going to be a high chopper toward first. It'll be right past the first baseman, gloved by Keller at second, but no throw will be made. Once the ball got past Zach Misko on the high bouncer, it was going to be a tough play to be made. Keller grabbed it, but Rhoden kind of late getting the first base and had no chance at that point to get Slayball first. So call that an infield single for Slayball. And now runners at first and second with nobody out. And for Hiland, Brady Yoder now will be at the plate. He bats from the right side wearing number 40, the sophomore third baseman, batting .238. The pitch showing bunt. He'll bunt it up in the air down the third base side and foul. 0-1 count to Yoder with 1 RBI for him on the spring. Trying to put that sacrifice down. We'll see if he tries it again after that foul ball. Slayball's at first. Tony Yoder's at second base. There's nobody out. Shows bunt again. He'll put it down the third base line. At the time he got it down on the ground, but it rolls foul again down that third base side. So likely will have to swing away now with 2 strikes on him at 0-2. So Hiland, their biggest threat so far. With 2 runners aboard and nobody out. Brady Yoder, number 7 batter in their lineup, is at the plate. And the pitch. Going to be popped up high in the air, straight back into the backstop and out of play. And count remains at no balls, 2 strikes at the conclusion of this contest. I'll be announcing some player of the game. That player receives 1 complimentary football fresh bag from the Subway at South Washington Street in Millersburg. The pitch. So we're going to be now back again. And the count stays at no balls. Hiland 11-4, 8-1 in the IVC. Garaway 12-4 in the season, 5-4 in the IVC South. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up high in the air. Third base side, foul territory. That'll be out of play. Another foul ball. Hits the side of the hill. And the count again remains at swung on, be rocketed high and deep down the left field line, but foul. He scorched that one, but a bit out in front. And the count will stay at 1-2. And, of course, for Garaway, they'll begin their tournament play. It'll be on Monday of next week, and they'll host Newcomerstown at Garaway. Here's the pitch. Curveball. It's going to be swung on, be a fly ball toward medium deep left center. Chasing after it is Alex Rhoden, the center fielder. He'll make the grab, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Runners will stay at bay at first and second. One away for Braden Kaufman. Bats from the right side wearing number 11, the junior catcher. Kaufman batting .455 and has 9 runs batted in. Mark your calendars for the annual Customer Appreciation Day sale, May 16th through the 21st at Keim in Charm, Ohio. Rhoden has the pitch. Fastball going to be in there for a cold strike. It's an 0-1 count to Kaufman. Get up to 12% off many items throughout their store and enjoy a free pancake and sausage breakfast on them. Now the 0-1. Outside, ball one. 1-1 count to Kaufman. They're also giving away more than $10,000 in Keim gift cards. Don't miss it, May 16 through 21 at Keim. Rhoden, the pitch runner going to be swung on to be fouled down the right field line. And that time it was Tony Yoder who took off for third base. Didn't look like Schlabel was taking off. So I'm not sure if that was the intended to be the situation or not. But either way, it's a foul away and it's a 1-2 count to Kaufman. Couple looks at second base. Rhoden, now the pitch. Fastball goes high. Ball 2. 2-2 the count. Back-to-back singles to begin the inning. Then a fly out the center. 2 runners aboard, 1 out in a scoreless game, home half of the second. And the pitch. Going to be a fastball inside, ball 3, and all of a sudden it's a full count to Braden Kaufman. Rhoden stares in from the stretch. Here's the payoff. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Came back on the side on him and got the strikeout. His third strikeout thrown today. Rhoden's already shown early on he's not afraid to go inside on you. And he's done that multiple times already into the second inning. And now Isaac Yoder is at the plate for the Hawks. Rhoden a couple of glances to pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Isaac Yoder batting from the right side, wearing number 44, the junior center fielder. Batting .280 on the spring, has 7 runs batted in. 2 down, runners at first and second. And the pitch. Swing and a miss and a hard fastball, strike 2. Rhoden, he's clamped down since those first 2 singles he gave up. 1 strike away from getting out of this inning without any damage. Runners get their leads at first and second. Rhoden, now the pitch. Check swing, man, that's a cold strike 3 anyway. And that'll do it for the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts to end the second. That's the 4th strikeout thrown in the game by Brady Rhoden. And for Hiland, they get no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left. Through 2 innings, we are scoreless. This is IVC Baseball on WKLM.
Freedom. We let you decide. Are you looking for a bank that offers checking accounts that fit your lifestyle? Account options that provide the features that make each day easier to navigate through. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, we let you choose the accounts that answer your individual financial needs by simply answering 3 easy questions. Yes, I said 3. You can determine the perfect account. And now you can open that account online and begin banking with us today at kilbuckbank.com. It's all about freedom of choice. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
With the skyrocketing energy costs we are facing today, now is the time to look at replacing your old drafty windows and doors. Hi, this is Nevin Mast at Home Siding Contractors. We offer only the best in replacement windows and doors on the market today, like Provia. From product to installation, we can do it all with doors and windows that pay for themselves and energy cost savings. Check out our complete line of products and services at homesiding.com.
Scoreless game so far. Here's the wind in the pitch. Fastball goes sailing high for a ball. We are at the top of the order for a second time today for Garaway. 1-0 count to Alex Rhoden, followed by Brady Rhoden and Dorn Mass, the 1, 2, and 3 batters in the lineup for Garaway. The pitch. Fastball in the inside corner. Called strike there in a 1-1 count to Alex Rhoden. His first at bat, he flew out to center field. Through 2 innings for Garaway, no runs, no hits. They left 3 runners on base. Now the 1-1. Fastball goes outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike to Alex Rhoden. Will Stayball on the mound for Hiland. He has struck out 3. He's walked 2. Throwing 36 pitches through the first 2 innings. Now the pitch going to be a fastball high inside, ball 3. 3-1 count now to Alex Rhoden. Again, at the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game. That player receives 1 complimentary footlong fresh value meal. The pitch, swung on to be a chopper, foul down the first base side, hit off the bat, in fact, in foul territory of Alex Rhoden. So now a 3-2 count on the foul chopper by Rhoden. Left-handed batter, of course, for the Pirates. Here's the wind, the payoff pitch. Swung on to be a bouncer toward first. Glove by Tadero. He'll take it himself to the bag, and he'll retire. Alex Rhoden for out number 1. 1 away in the third. No score in the top of the third inning for Garaway. Now it's Brady Rhoden who's at the plate for a second time today. He struck out in the first, but then after the ball skipped to the backstop, that allowed him to get to first base. Eventually was stranded at third base to finish off the first inning. Here's the wind, the pitch. Curveball going to be just a bit high. Hung up there a little bit, and a 1-0 count now to Brady Rhoden. Stayball winds and pitches. Fastball goes high. That'll be ball 2, 2-0 the count. Village Motors is now hiring for a service writer, certified Chrysler technician, lube technician, detail technician. Here's the pitch. Swung on to be fouled back. And strike 1 to Brady Rhoden. Also a parts helper and lot porter. They offer great pay, great benefits, and a remarkable work environment. Contact Tom Portman at 674-8543. The wind and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball, strike 2. 2-2 count to Rhoden. You can email at tporman@villagemotorsinc.com. That's TPORMAN at villagemotorsinc.com. Here's the pitch. Fastball high and inside, ball 3. Full count now to Rhoden. 1 down, nobody aboard in the top of the third for Garaway. No score so far. The payoff pitch again. It's going to be a bouncer toward third. That'll be gloved by Brady Yoder. Long throw to first in time for the second out. So Stable, he's gone full with each of the first 2 batters he's faced in the third, but he's gotten ground outs on both of them. And now Dorn Mast is at the plate. He walked back in the first inning. Eventually forced out at second base to finish off that first. Stable stares in. The wind and the pitch. Fastball goes high, and it's ball 1 to Dorn Mast. Stable just been a little bit off at times, but he's come right back to throw some big pitches. The pitch going to be fastball down, low and away, and 2-0 count to Dorn Mast. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss that time for strike 1. 2-1 the count now to Mast. Again, this game being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page. We also are video live streaming West Holmes softball and Garaway softball tonight. Now the pitch. Fastball goes inside as Mass spins away from it. Ball 3-1 the count. Slayball toes the rubber. Here's the wind of the pitch. Fastball going to be a bit outside. Ball 4. That will walk Mast. Third walk thrown today by Will Slayball. And now at the plate going to be Cameron Koblenz, the cleanup man. He struck out swinging in that first inning. Of course, also tonight, boys sectional tournament action beginning in tennis. That throw to first base and safely to the bag on the dive is Dorn Mast. Hiland and West Holmes at Dover City Park competing to begin boys Division II sectional tournament tennis action as well. Throw to first base and close play on the tag by Tadero. They say he just did barely dive underneath that tag. Did Mast, got in there safely, but a nice move on the pickoff throw by Will Slayball. Slayball now the pitch. Fastball goes high. Ball 1 to Cameron Koblenz. Scoreless game, top of the third. Garaway is at the plate. 2 outs, runner at first base. Throw to first base that time. And again, Mast getting a workout over there. He dives back to the first base bag safely. Koblenz digs in. Slayball now the pitch. Fastball high. And that will be ball 2. 2-0 the count. Koblenz steps back in with Mast getting that leadoff over at first base. Go to first base again as Slayball paying some close attention. They're trying to keep Mast close to that first base bag. Of course, in this situation, you might normally try to get a runner to the scoring position with 2 away. Slayball now the pitch. Fastball high for ball. Throw to first base by Braden Kaufman. And Mast gets back there just in time. Meanwhile, through all that, Hiland doing a good job keeping Mast close to first, but it is a 3-0 count to Cameron Koblenz, so now he's definitely not stealing. Slayball. Here's the pitch. Fastball going to be apparently ball 4. I mean, that couldn't have missed by much there, but it will be the 4th ball, and that'll walk Cameron Koblenz.
Number 2, Jamin Beachy.
4th walk thrown by Will Slayball of the day. Back-to-back walks after the first 2 batters were retired. That's going to cause a little discussion and timeout at the mound for the Hawks. Trying to get the Slayball kind of settled down back in that strike zone. 2 groundouts to begin the inning. And really, you think about those 2 groundouts, those were both full counts. So Slayball's gone to at least 3 balls in every batter he's faced so far in this 3rd inning. Might be part of that discussion at the mound. And now Jamin Beachy will be at the plate. And obviously, ideally, you'd like to get ahead of the count against each batter you face, and Slayball's not been able to do a lot of that so far in this game. Of course, he's been able to get away with that up to this point. He's had very good stuff despite that. Slayball, as play resumes, now the pitch. Fastball that time will hit the outside corner, and he will get ahead of the count on Jamin Beachy. 0-1 count. Beachy hit into a fielder's choice to begin that, to end up that first inning, his first at bat. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss and a half, and inside fastball, strike 2. So just after that discussion, Slayball indeed gets ahead of the count at no balls and 2 strikes. 2 runners aboard. There's 2 down for Garaway. And the pitch. Swung going to be a bouncer toward third. Charging after is Brady Rhoden. Gloves it. Throws to first base. High throw. Glove by Tadero. And comes back just in time on the first base bag to retire Jamin Beachy to end out the inning. So for Garaway, no runs scored, no hits, no errors, and 2 runners left through 2.5. We are scoreless. This is IVC Baseball on WKLM.
The Pizza Parlor 2 in Kilbuck is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. If you don't want to cook on game day, give them a call at 330-276-5661. They prepare their own homemade crust topped with their own special pizza sauce and your own choice of toppings. You can also order appetizers, sandwiches, their famous original subs, basket combos, and garden fresh salads. You don't have to get out of your car because they have a convenient drive-through to pick up your order. Call today, 330-276-5661.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
For the third, no score so far. First pitch bringing is the number one batter in the Hiland lineup, Grant Miller, and he flies out the center field where it's caught by Alex Rhoden to begin this third. So Grant Miller now already with one away for Hiland. Grant Miller now 0 for 2, a strikeout swinging, and also a fly out the center. Here's Cody Yoder for the Hawks, and that's going to be in there for a strike. And he's, of course, followed by Nolan Yoder, who's on deck. The 1, 2, and 3 batters at the plate in this inning for Hiland. And now one down, nobody aboard. The pitch outside for a ball. It's a 1-1 count to Cody Yoder, who walked in his first at-bat back in the first. Hiland, no runs, 2 hits. They've left 3 runners on base through 2 innings. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball on the outside corner. A cold strike on the throw by junior right-hander Brady Rhoden. 1-2 count to Cody Yoder. Here's the wind in the pitch. So we're going to be fouled straight back, and the count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Rhoden, he has struck out 4, walking 1 batter, and also throwing 42 pitches through the first 2 innings. All zeros so far here in this home half of the third. Now the 2-2 again. Outside, ball 2, I should say now it's 2-2 to Cody Yoder. Good game as we expected between 2 good high school area baseball teams on the field today. And the rivals here at Lehman Field, the pitch. Swung on and foul to the backstop. The count remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes. No matter what the sport, if you're Hiland and Garaway, you're wanting to get the bragging rights in that matchup. And, of course, IVC on top of that. There's the one, the 2-2 again. Outside, good eye that time by Cody Yoder, goes full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway player of the game. That player receives 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from Subway in Millersburg. The pitch. A cold strike 3 on the outside corner. On the 3-2 pitch, he got the call. He'll strike out Rhoden looking. The 5th strikeout thrown of the game by Brady Rhoden. 2 down, nobody aboard. In the third for Hiland, now it's Nolan Yoder, who grounded out the short back in the first inning. He's at the plate. The wind of the pitch. Swung on and fouled straight back on the curveball by Rhoden. 0-1 the count to Nolan Yoder. It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg offers ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Here's the wind of the 0-1. Fastball in there at the knees for a cold strike. It's an 0-2 count. Call for prices and delivery options of Ready Mix Concrete, 674-0865, or Sand and Gravel, 674-8121. The pitch. Fastball high. Ball 1 to Yoder. 1-2 the count. 2 outs, nobody aboard. We're in the home half of the third. No score from Lehman Field. Rhoden rocks and fires the pitch. Fastball outside. Again, Yoder lays off it and goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Rhoden, the wind and the pitch. That's down low for a ball. And goes full at 3-2 to Nolan Yoder. Rhoden has retired 4 consecutive batters. They got 5 consecutive batters, the pitch. So we're going to be popped up. First base side. Just behind the bag. Could be trouble. Going to be grabbed, however, by Zach Misko as second baseman Peyton Miller kind of bumped into him, but he held on to it just in the foul territory behind the first base bag. So good job by Misko to keep his concentration and make that catch for Garaway defensively to close out the inning. And now for Rhoden, he has retired 6 consecutive batters here in this contest. And for Hiland in the bottom half of the third, they get no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left, and through 3. We are scoreless. This is IVC Baseball on WKLM.
This is an informational commercial brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Due to the general economy with grain prices and fuel going up, farm tires have been hard to find. Rest assured, Millersburg Tire Service continues to work diligently to get more farm tires in. However, with the selection being less than usual, they encourage you that if there's a tire you want, call now and get your name on the list. Don't wait until your tire blows out. Call for spring tires now, so Millersburg Tire Service can get you what you need by the time you need them. They carry all major brands, so contact their knowledgeable sales staff today. That's Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
Established in 1995, Clark Fowler Electric is a proud supporter of area high school athletics. With over 120 years of combined electric motor repair, sales, and service experience, the staff at Clark Fowler Electric provides unmatched 24-hour services and rapid turnaround for area factories, plants, businesses, and farms. Clark Fowler Electric is the area's foremost authority for your electric motor needs, new and repaired, as well as power transmission products. Visit their website at clarkfowlerelectric.com or call them at 330-262-0906.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at holmespestcontrolincorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
Will help you beat the mosquitoes.
Fourth inning, no score, and a 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss on a fastball by Will Stayball. He'll strike out Zach Misko to begin the inning. And for Stayball, that's his 4th strikeout thrown today. So leadoff man is a strikeout, and now number 7 batter in the Garaway lineup is Peyton Keller. He's at the plate with 1 out and nobody aboard. No score, top of the 4th from Lehman Field. The wind, the pitch by Stayball. That's going to be in there for a cold strike, and now Stayball getting himself ahead of the count as he was kind of having some trouble with that for a period of time in this game. Now an 0-1 count to Peyton Keller, who flew out the center back in the second. Here's the 0-1. Swung on be a fly ball. That'll be toward medium deep right center. Going after and making the catch is going to be right fielder and Cody Yoder. He called off center fielder Isaac Yoder, who was charging after that ball. And then Cody Yoder was right underneath of it, so he called him off, and he did make the catch. Good communication out that time. They're in the outfield for Hiland to get that out. Now 2 down, nobody aboard for Garaway. Andon Keller is at the plate. He walked back in the second inning. Here's the wind, the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-0 count to Keller. Garaway, no runs, no hits. They've left 5 runners on base through 3. Will Stayball, he's struck out 4, and he's also walked 4. The pitch. Fastball going to be high and inside for a ball. It's a 2-0 count. Throwing 60 pitches through 3 innings. I'm surely he'd like to get that pitch count down a little bit. Here's the wind of the 2-0. In the dirt, however, ball 3. And now a 3-0 count. You look back at the second. Stayball retired the first 2 batters he faced, then walked a batter to extend the inning. Did the same thing in the third inning. Retired the first 2 batters, then walked 2 straight batters. That pitch going to be in there for a strike before getting that third out of the inning. And he retired the first 2 batters here in the 4th inning, but now a 3-1 count to Andon Keller. See if he can avoid the walk here in the 4th. Here's the wind and the 3-1. That's going to catch the outside corner. It's a full count at 3-2. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game from the Subway in Millersburg. Here's the payoff. Swung on to be a bouncer. Near the mound, big glove off the mitt of Stable, picks it back up and tries to get the glove on the first base bag, can't do it. And safe at first is going to be Andon Keller. So Stable going to field that ball, kind of skipped off the end of his mitt, and he tracked it back down by the time he got to it. Unable to get a glove on that first base bag, and safe to extend the inning. Going to be Andon Keller at first. What'd you call that? Call that a hit or an error?
Well, it would be an error, but you don't call an error on the pitcher, so I'd say it's still an error.
You don't call an error on the pitcher?
No, but it'd be an error, technically be an error on first base.
I'm going to call an error on the pitcher. Here's Gabe Amicone at the plate. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a fastball down low for a ball. 1-0 count to Amicone, who grounded out to third back in the second inning. Keller's at first with 2 down. Stable working from the stretch now. Here's the pitch. And the dirt rolls to the backstop, and that's a wild pitch allowing Keller to advance over to second base. So a couple of free opportunities for him, and now a runner into scoring position for the Pirates with 2 outs. No score in the top of the 4th. Good battle between Hiland and Garaway in high school baseball as expected. Schlebel, now the pitch. Swung on to be fouled off the handle of Gabe Amicone. Went onside on him that time, that Schlebel. And the count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. And now Brandon Coffin goes out to have a quick discussion with this pitcher and Will Schlebel after that pitch. Mark your calendars for the annual Customer Appreciation Day sale, May 16th through the 21st at Keim in Charm, Ohio. Get up to 12% off many items throughout the store and enjoy a free pancake and sausage breakfast on them. Plus, they're giving away more than $10,000 in Keim gift cards. Don't miss it, May 16 through 21 at Keim. Yeah, I'm not sure of the discussion here. There's still umpires down there, excuse me. That's part of the reason for the delay. Umpire kind of checking his face mask, it looks like. Now it looks like we're ready to go. Again, this game being video live stream courtesy of Claxon Communications. Of course, we're doing that on the WKLM YouTube page. We're also doing the same thing for the West Oval softball tournament game tonight in Garaway tournament softball as well. The pitch. Fastball high and inside. That'll hit him. After that long delay, next pitch is a fastball right in the rib cage of Gabe Amicone. So he'll take his base. And that couldn't have felt good. So now runners at first and second, 2 down for the top of the order for Garaway. Alex Rhoden is at the plate. And maybe allow Amicone to kind of walk that off. Justin Elmore kind of trotting over there also to take a look at his base runner as well. That ball hit right in the area. There's not a whole lot of protection there. As Elmore's discussing things over, seeing how he is. Amicone at first, Keller's at second, 2 down. And after that discussion, it looks like Elmore satisfied enough. He'll leave his base runner out there. So Alex Rhoden, again, leadoff batter. He's at the plate. Flew out the center in the first. Grounded out to first base in the third. Who can break the scoreless tie first, we'll see. Top of the 4th, no score in this contest. Play resumes. Schlebel from the stretch and the pitch. Swung on to be a bouncer toward first. It'll be gloved by Tadero. He goes to flip it over the first base, covered by pitcher Will Schlebel in time for the out. Nicely done by the Hiland defense. Garaway will ferrule the score here in the top of the 4th as they get no runs on no hits. There was 1 error and also 2 runners left, and through 2.5, we are scoreless. This is IVC Baseball on WKLM.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
At Burgett Insurance, we believe that your personal, everyday moments should be protected, and with an insurance policy from Encova Insurance, they can be. Contact the expert team at Burgett Insurance today to learn how a home or auto insurance policy from Encova Insurance can give you peace of mind. Call the team at Burgett Insurance at 330-276-5211 or visit their website at burgettinsurance.com.
Proud to serve all your real estate and auction needs, RES Auction Services and HER Realtors have been a locally and independently owned real estate and auction company for over 40 years. At HER Realtors, the selling market is strong. If you give them the listings, including property listings, they have the buyers. Contact HER Realtors at 674-7610, on the web at herrealtors.com, or RES Auction Services at 833-765-3737, and on the web at res.bid. Located on Glen Drive in Millersburg, making a difference one sale at a time.
For the fourth, and still scoreless in this contest. Hiland and Garaway at Lehman Field. First pitch in there for a strike to Jeff Tadero. Here's the wind and the 0-1. In the dirt for a ball. It's a 1-1 count to Jeff Tadero, followed by Tony Yoder and Will Stayball. That's the heart of the order, the 4, 5, and 6 batters for the Hawks. No score, home half for the fourth. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's going to be a roller foul down the first base side. 1-2 count to Tadero, who struck out swinging back in the first. Hiland, no runs, 2 hits. They've left 3 runners on base. Brady Rhoden, the junior, has struck out 5. He's walked just 1 on 57 pitches thrown through 3 innings. Rhoden, the wind in the pitch. Fastball going to be outside for a ball. It's a 2-2 count to Tadero. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game. That player receives 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. The pitch. So we're going to be fouled over the third base side dugout and out of play. And the count remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hiland will turn around. They'll play another game, home game tomorrow against Ridgewood in the IVC, then at Garaway on Wednesday. Here's the pitch. Fastball high, outside, ball 3, 3-2 the count. And then they'll play at Worcester on Thursday. And, of course, their first sectional tournament game at Lehman Field this Saturday. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on a high fastball. Strike 3. Strikeout number 6 thrown in the game by Brady Rhoden now. 1 down, nobody aboard for the Hawks in inning number 4. At the plate going to be Tony Yoder, who's singled back in the second inning. Hiland had back-to-back singles in the second. Leading off that inning by Tony Yoder and Will Stayball. That's their only hit so far of the game. Here's the wind of the pitch. Curveball inside, that hit him. Yeah, that may hit him in the helmet, I believe. Yeah, and he felt that. The play umpire going to take a look at him, as well as head coach Chris Dagus. Of course, anything in that head area you have to be careful with and see what they'll decide to do. So, obviously, especially in this day and age, rightfully so, anything in that head area, if you feel like a player's going to shake it up, you're going to take every precaution you can. And it looks like they're going to trot him over to the dugout. So we'll see if they get a different base runner here for Tony Yoder. Either way, it'll be a hit batsman with 1 down here in this 4th inning. So the new base runner will trot out there for the Hawks. That's going to be Kobe Lapp, the senior. So Kobe Lapp will run in place of Tony Yoder, who got hit by that last pitch. But shake it up a little bit on that pitch in the helmet, and he'll go to the dugout and replaced by Kobe Lapp, the senior. He's the first with 1 out. Now Will Stayball's at the plate. He singled back in the second inning. Runner at first, one down. Scoreless game, home half of the fourth. And the pitch showing bunt. He'll bunt it to the backstop. That was a high pitch and probably should have pulled the bat back, but he's going to upset with himself on that one. He'll get the foul ball instead. 0-1 count to Slayball. See if they try to go with the sacrifice again or not. Here's the pitch. Not showing bunt that time. It's outside. Ball one. Obviously, at this stage, you're trying to manufacture anything you can across home plate in a scoreless game like this. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike two. The breaking pitch that time by Brady Rhoden. 1-2 the count to Slayball. Kobe laps at first. There's one out in the home half of the fourth inning. Rhoden from the stretch and the pitch. Down low, ball two. 2-2 the count. Rhoden glances over first from the stretch and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a high fastball. He struck him out, but chasing after for the seventh strikeout thrown today by Brady Rhoden. So two down, runner at first for Hiland. Brady Yoder's now at the plate. He flew out the center back in the second inning, his first at bat. Garaway will turn around. They'll play at home against Tusky Valley tomorrow. They'll play, of course, a home game against Hiland on Wednesday. And then Thursday at Riverview for them. So another busy week for the Pirates as well. Here's the pitch. Down low for a ball. Runner going through to second base is going to be not in time. A little wide on that throw by catcher Jackson Reifenschneider. And that'll allow Lapp to slide in safely for the stolen base. 1-0 count to Brady Yoder. Couple glances at second, now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 1-1 count to Brady Yoder. Kobe Lapp has his first stolen base of the spring. Here's the pitch. Swung on, he popped up. Tore short. Underneath is Dornmast. He will make the grab, and that's the third out of the inning. Hiland, no runs and no hits. No errors and a runner left through four. We are scoreless. This is IVC Baseball on WKLM.
If you're thinking of getting your air conditioner serviced, or maybe you're looking for a new system, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all other types and offers 24-hour emergency service. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
If you're looking for the best windows this outdoor season, don't let vinyl window replacements fool you with a cheap look. Get Aries Windows by Provia at MRV Siding Supply. When you consider Aries Windows by Provia, you're getting the beauty of wood inside. Choose from oak, cherry, and maple with 16 stain colors, as well as any custom stain. Stop by on County Road 624 in Millersburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have two new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Still scoreless. First pitch, a curveball in there for a called strike. Now the second offering. Hits another curveball and another nice one. Back-to-back nasty curves by Cody Yoder, who's the new pitcher on the mound for Hiland, replacing Will Stayball. 0-2 count to Doran Mast. Now the pitch. That's a fastball high for a ball. 1-2 the count to Mast. For Garaway, the 3, 4, and 5 batters at the plate here in the top of the fifth. Again, a scoreless game. Doran Mast followed by Cameron Koblentz and then Jamin Beachy. Mast has walked twice so far today. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt, skips to the backstop for ball 2. 2-2 the count. Will Stayball goes 4 innings, allowing no runs and no hits. Struck out 4 batters, but he did walk 4 and hit a batter on 78 pitches. Here's the 1 and the 2-2 pitch. Curveball swung be a bouncer towards second. Glove by Grant Miller. Fires the first. They're in time. There's 1 away.
Stepping up to the plate for Garaway, number 4.
And now I should say Brady Rhoden with that ground out the second. Now Doran Mast will stand in on that 4-3 put out. Doran Mast, to mention the 2 walks so far in this game. That pitch going to be down low for a ball. 1-0 count. Cody Yoder, the wind and the pitch. Curveball in there for a strike. And he's got that curveball working for him early. 1-1 the count to Doran Mast. Yoder stares in. There's the wind and the pitch. Curveball swung be a bouncer towards second. Gloved again by Grant Miller. He'll throw it to first base. Low throw, but gloved by Tadero. He'll grab it in. That'll be the second out.
Now up the back for Garaway, number 16.
2 ground outs the second, but again the inning, 2 down with nobody aboard for Garaway. Still scoreless. Cameron Koblentz is at the plate. He's 0 for 1, a strikeout, and also a walk. The wide in the pitch. Fastball, swing and a miss, strike 1. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game. That player receives 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. The pitch, curveball, in there for a cold strike again on the inside corner. 0-2 the count. Now to Koblentz. The wind in the pitch. Fastball goes sailing to the backstop. 1-2 the count. Cody Yoder, 14 in the third innings pitched on the season, this being his 5th appearance on the mound. Record of 2-1, ERA of 1.95. Allowing 6 runs. That pitch going to be swing and a miss, strike 3, and that'll do it here for the inning. 1-2-3 goes for Garaway in the top of the 5th, and now through 4.5. It is a scoreless game between Hiland and Garaway at Lehman Field. This is IVC Baseball on WKLM.
When the weather warms up this spring, it's time for spring cleaning. Don't forget to have your air conditioner serviced now to be ready for the hot summer months ahead. Give MRE Services a call today at 330-897-4869 to have one of our friendly, experienced technicians get your system ready to roll this spring. MRE can service both commercial and residential units, so give us a call at 330-897-4869 to stay ahead of the upcoming summer heat.
MRE, heating, cooling, and electrical.
When it comes to understanding your options for buying or building a home, refinancing your current mortgage, or finally adding that sunroom, CSB is here to help. Check out our video series at csb1.com titled Mortgage 101. This informational series covers everything from what to know before you buy a home to life after your mortgage is paid off. When you are ready to discuss specifics, our mortgage experts will handle the details. Call or text us at 800-654-9015. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's springtime, and that means that it's time for farmers to stock up on hay equipment. And the place to go is Buckeye Farm and Garden. They have all the hay equipment materials you need, like twine and bale wrap. Check out their selection of bale cord twine, Cecil baler twine, NetX net wrap, and Sun Film silage wrap. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection. For the 5th inning, and it is a Scoreless game so far between Hiland and Garaway. The pitch, a swing and a miss, strike one to Braden Kaufman. Here's the wind in the pitch. Fastball high for a ball. 1-1 the count out of Kaufman, who struck out swinging back in the second inning. He's followed by Isaac Yoder, then the top of the order. Wind and pitch by Rhoden. Swung on to be fouled back. And strike two. 1-2 the count. Again, at the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game. That player receives one complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg. The pitch. Fastball, a cold strike three on the outside corner. Nicely placed on the pitch by Brady Rhoden, still looking sharp with his 8th strikeout thrown today. Here's Isaac Yoder, who struck out looking in the second inning. No score in the bottom of the 5th between Hiland and Garaway at Lehman Field. Rhoden and the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike at the knees. 0-1 count to Isaac Yoder. Finish Line Auto Body has now at the new location, actually just one location I should say. Here's the wind of the 0-1. Fastball high for a ball, 1-1 the count. The former business office has now closed, and they will now stay at their main central location at 5619 State Route 83, Millersburg. Remember, they have experts in collision repair and will even help with up to $500 of their insurance deductible. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike two. 1-2 count to Yoder. Give Brooks a call, 674-1483. Rhoden the wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. Chase the outside fastball, and that's strikeout number 9 through the game by Brady Rhoden. And Rhoden, if anything, looking even sharper as this game goes on. Now to the top of the order for Grant Miller, who's 0 for 2, a strikeout, swinging in the first and flew out the center in the third. Hiland, no runs, 2 hits. They've not gotten a hit since the second. They've left 4 runners on base. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. It's an 0-1 count. Rhoden striking out 9 batters now, walking 1 and hitting 1 batter. He had thrown 73 pitches through 4 innings. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2, 0-2 the count. Up to 83 pitches now thrown in the game. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball down, low and away for a ball. 1-2 the count to Grant Miller. No score in the 5th. Rhoden rocks and fires the pitch. In the dirt. Into the backstop, ball 2. 2-2 the count. Reminder, will also be video live streaming tomorrow night, high school baseball. Regular season action. Worcester is at West Holmes. We'll be video live streaming that as well on YouTube, courtesy of Claxon Communications. Airtime about 4:25 for that. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball high, inside, ball 3. Full count now to Grant Miller. Rhoden stares in. Here's the wind, the payoff pitch. Fastball inside, ball 4. That'll walk Grant Miller. That'll keep the inning going. Just the second walk through today by Brady Rhoden. And now Cody Yoder's at the plate. Of course, now the pitcher. Yoder, of course, replaced Will Stayball. Upper half of the setting. Will Stayball went out to right. Cody Yoder, he's 0 for 1 with a walk and also a strikeout looking. Now the pitch. Check swing. The low pitch. They say he did not go. And it will be ball 1 to Cody Yoder. Back right along the side. At first base after the walk. Rhoden now the pitch. Swung going to be fouled back and out of play. And the count goes to 3-1. Both teams against a lot of games to get in this week, but good to kind of get some good game action here, good competitive game action before tournament play. That pitch could be a swing and a miss. Maybe foul tipped it off his bat, but held on to by catcher Jackson Reifensteiner. Either way, strike two. And now a full count to Cody Yoder. Rhoden, now the pitch. Runner going high and ball four. That'll walk up. Back-to-back walks after Rhoden has struck out the first two batters he faced in this fifth inning. So that's walk number 3 thrown in the game. That'll cause a little discussion at the mound for Garaway. We're going to take a quick timeout. Back to you after this on WKLM.
Founded it.
This is Dr. Stosh Cass of Home Spine and Sport Chiropractic. Staying in good physical shape is never easy. Choosing a healthy lifestyle is a commitment that demands you take action. Whether you are into organized sports or individual workouts, when muscle and joint aches and strains get in the way, Home Spine and Sport can help. Let us be part of your team. Give us a call at 674-0444.
Defensively for Garaway, and Justin Elmer wanted to make sure he was on the same page with his infield, what he wanted them to do, and also his pitcher and catcher. As Rhoden, of course, remains out there. Runners at first and second, 2 down for Hiland. Here's Nolan Yoder at the plate. And the pitch. It's going to be a line toward right field. It's going to be in there for a base hit around third base. Grant Miller, he'll score. And it'll be an RBI single to right by Nolan Yoder, his 19th RBI today. It looked like in right field, Gabe Imako kind of lost his footing initially. He got a late break on that fly ball. May have had a chance to grab it. Instead, it bounces in front of him for the RBI single. So Grant Miller scores. Cody Yoder's at third base on the play. Runners at first and third, 2 down. Hiland has struck first. They're up 1-0. RBI single to right by Nolan Yoder. Here's Jeff Tadero standing in at the plate, batting from the left side. The pitch. It's going to be a fly ball. Fairly deep center field. Going after it, Alex Rhoden. He'll be underneath, and he'll make the grab. And that'll be out number 3. However, Hiland will strike first with the run in the bottom of the 5th. They get a run on 1 hit and no errors, and also 2 runners left. Through 5 innings from Lehman Field, Hiland 1, Garaway nothing. This is IVC Baseball on WKLM.
Spring is here and it's time to start those landscape projects. D&M Rocks is your one-stop shop for all your landscaping supplies. We have mulch, gravel, limestone, topsoil, and landscaping stones, both natural and manufactured. Not able to get what you need home? No problem. We offer delivery. And we still have shale products for excavators to go along with our newly stocked culvert pipe and fittings. Come see us at 4392 County Road 58 in Millersburg. We're on the hill behind Jitters. Or give us a call at 330-473-6020.
Wayne Garage Door is a proud sponsor of area sports teams. Wayne Garage Door understands that goals can be reached by working hard and playing as a team, and the same can be said about how Wayne Garage Door conducts their everyday business. Customer satisfaction is the name of their game, and they work hard to achieve this goal. Visit their website at waynedoor.com or come down to their beautiful store and check their products out for yourself and let Bob or Matt put their team to work for you. Stop by their showroom on Route 39 in Dover or call 330-343-6679. Wayne Garage Door, more than just garage doors.
Hi, this is Joel Gauss, and I'm pleased to announce the opening of a second Premier Pharmacy location inside Rody's IGA in Millersburg. That's 2 locations to serve Holmes County even better. Most insurance, including all alt care and primetime plans, will be accepted immediately during our soft open. Don't wait until your next doctor's appointment to start experiencing the Premier difference. We can easily transfer your active prescriptions from whatever pharmacy you currently use. That's Premier Pharmacy in Berlin, and now also in Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
Strike, 0-1 count to Jamin Beachy. And as the 5, 6, and 7 batters to the plate for Garaway in this inning. The pitch, a curveball, swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Beachy, followed by Zach Misko and Peyton Keller. Beachy is 0 for 2. It's reached base 1 time on a fielder's choice and also ground out the third. That pitch going to be fouled off into the bat of Beachy. The count remains at 2 strikes. Cody Yoder's on the mound. Of course, replaced Will Schneeball to start off that 5th inning. Went 1-2-3. Schneeball, of course, throwing well, but did walk 4 batters, hit a batter. Here's the pitch. Curveball swung me, a bouncer up the middle, near short. Glove by Nolan Yoder, fires the first in time for out number 1. 6-3 on the put out, 1 away here for Garaway in the 6th. 1-0 Hiland. Zach Misko is at the plate. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts so far. Will Schneeball, of course, throwing well, but maybe a few too many pitches. As 78 pitches, not a bad mark. That pitch going to be in the dirt for a ball, 1-0 count. But with this week, kind of with that tournament game on Saturday, as Chris Davis mentioned, maybe kind of manage pitches a little more here during the course of the week. Here's the wind, the 1-0. Fastball on the inside corner, a cold strike. And, of course, a nice luxury to have when you have a lot of good arms, as Hiland does have. And Cody Yoder looking sharp here in relief. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball. Strike 2. Yoder looked good from the beginning on this curveball. A little off of the fastball early on, but now he seems to have gotten that release on the fastball. The pitch can be a swing and a miss there. Strike 3. And there's now 2 down. The second strikeout thrown by Cody Yoder. 2 down. Nobody aboard for Garaway in the 6th. Peyton Keller stands in. He's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts to center field. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game from the Subway in Millersburg. The pitch, curveball. That's just a bit outside. Ball 1 to Peyton Keller. 1-0 Hiland. They scored a run on the bottom of the 5th. That's the difference so far. Here's the second offering. Fastball, that's high. Make it ball 2, 2-0 the count. Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in the surrounding counties since 1964. Specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal, in seal coating. That pitch can be swung on, be a bouncer out near the mound. Glove by Yoder. Now thrown instead to the first base by catcher and Braden Coppin. Looked like Cody Yoder started to go after that ball. Then Coppin picked it up instead. He threw it to first. It was wide of the bag. They would have had a hard time getting Keller either way by then. And Keller will be safe over at first base. Umpires conferring on that play. Not sure why. Runner's out. I'm not sure there was interference possibly on that play. Maybe he kind of stepped in front of the first baseman Tadero trying to make that grab and called interference. Now Elmore's looking for an explanation. Better call interference on the play, and that's going to do it for Garaway in this inning. So Garaway goes 1-2-3 as it turns out, and they threw 5.5. It's Hiland 1 and Garaway nothing. This is IVC Baseball on WKLM.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home. A single-family home located at 102 West Millersburg Street in Nashville is listed for sale by Coppin Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $99,000. This property was built in 1900 and has 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths with 2,724 square feet. Located in the Nashville subdivision in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information, or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Junior Miller at 330-231-1914 or check it out at CoppinRealty.com.
Tired of spending your hard-earned money on ever-increasing electric and power bills every month, year after year? If you want to save money and generate your own home and business electricity for a brighter future, contact the folks at Nsmart Solar, located on County Road 203 in Millersburg, or call at 866-763-0075 or visit their website at esolar.us. That's Nsmart Solar. Harness the power of the sun.
The 6-1-0 lead for Hiland. First pitch in there for a cold strike on the throw by Brady Rhoden. Here's the Y and the 0-1. So going to be a high chopper toward short, charged after by Dora Mast. Throws the first base in time for out number 1. First leading things off that inning, Kobe Lapp, who came in to replace Tony Yoder, who was hit by a pitch and had to leave the game in the 4th. And Kobe Lapp stayed in the game. He's also the left fielder now for the Hawks. But a ground out to short, his first at bat of the game. 6-3 on the putout. And that will send Will Stayball to the plate. He is 1 for 2 with a single and also a strikeout swinging. The wide and the pitch. So we're going to be fouled out of play over the first base side dugout. 0-1 count to Will Stayball, followed by Brady Yoder, and then Hiland. They've scored the 1 run in that bottom of the 5th that has been the difference so far. They've gotten 3 hits in all today. Here's the wide and the pitch. So we're going to be a line to right field. Down the line, it's going to be caught by Gabe Amico that time. He'll track it down. Hard hit ball to the opposite field. Laced down the right field line, but good job by Amico. Good reaction to get to that ball, make the grab. There's 2 outs. That'll send Brady Yoder to the plate. He's 0 for 2, a fly out the center, also a pop out to short. Hiland has left 6 runners on base through 5. Brady Rhoden, meanwhile, he struck out 9 batters. He's walked 3 and has hit 1 batter. Now up on that pitch. Fastball going to be just a bit high for a ball, throwing 95 pitches through 5 innings. He is now exactly at 100 pitches thrown today. Here's the 1-0. So we're going to be a fly ball toward right center field, and coming over to make the grab again is Gabe Amico, and that is going to be out number 3. 1 through 3 it goes for Hiland here in the bottom of the 6th and through 6 innings. Hiland 1 and Garaway nothing. This is IVC Baseball on WKLM.
Mark your calendar for the annual Customer Appreciation Day sale at Keim Home Center. It's all happening on May 16 to 21 at Keim Home Center in downtown Charm, Ohio. Get up to 12% off many items throughout the store. Thursday through Saturday, enjoy a free pancakes and sausage breakfast on us. Throughout the week, we are giving away more than $10,000 in Keim gift cards. See you there on May 16 to 21 at Keim Home Center. Learn more at keimhome.com. And as always, thanks for choosing Keim.
Grilling season is here, and if your burgers look more like hockey pucks than the juicy grilled to perfection ones, it's time to get some extra sizzle with a new Weber grill from Millersburg Electric. See the new Genesis line with accessories to transform your grill into a pizza oven or stir-fry station, as well as Weber Connect smart technology with real-time temperature monitoring. Get season opener pricing and free assembly for a limited time. Millersburg Electric, appliances and much more on State Route 83 south in Millersburg or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
Do or die time for Garaway, who trails at 1-0. That's a fastball inside, ball 1 to Andon Keller, followed by Gabe Amico. That's the 8-9 and then 1 batters for Garaway. Hiland needed a. Here's the pitch. Down low for a ball, 2-0 count. If Hiland can hold Garaway scoreless in the top of the 7th, that'll close out the game. Garaway needs at least a run to extend this ball game. Here's the wind, the 2-0 pitch by Cody Yoder. That's in there for a strike. It's a 2-1 count. And then Keller, 0 for 1, has walked 1 time, has gone on by an error as well. The pitch. That's high. Ball 3, 3-1 the count to Keller. 1-0 Hiland, top of the 7th from Lehman Field. IVC high school baseball action tonight from Hiland. The pitch. Curveball. That's going to be high inside. Ball 4. That'll walk. The leadoff batter in the tying run is at first base. First walk thrown by Yoder in relief. Now Gabe Amico's at the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out the third and also has been hit by a pitch. Runner at first, nobody out. Top of the 7th, 1-0 Hiland. Garaway is at the plate. Yoder from the stretch and the pitch. He'll show bunt, unable to put it down as Amico, and it'll be strike 1. Mark your calendars for the annual Customer Appreciation Day sale, May 16th through the 21st at Keim in Charm, Ohio, where you can get up to 12% off many items throughout the store. Here's the 0-1. Show his bunt again, and unable to put it down as Amicone. That fastball going inside on him in strike two. So Amicone unable to get the sacrifice down. We'll see if he's swinging away now with 2 strikes. He'll stand back into the batter's box. Keller gets that short lead off over at first base. And the pitch by Yoder. Curveball swung on the bouncer toward short. Glove by Nolan Yoder. Over to second for the force out. Ready to throw to first base is going to be not in time. Amicone, of course, good speed. He will beat out that throw in the relay, but they do force out the lead runner, Ian Keller, over at second base. It goes 6-4 on the fielder's choice. 1 down, runner at first base for Garaway. Down 1-0 in the 7th. Down to the top of the order for Alex Rhoden. He's 0 for 3. A fly out the center, a ground out to first, and also another ground out to first base. Here's the pitch. Curveball. A bit high, outside part of the plate, ball 1. One-0 count to Alex Rhoden. Throw to first base. Close play on the pickoff throw, but Amicone slides underneath that tag. And that's a couple times Highlands had a chance to pick off some guys. Schlabel did that earlier in the game. And a close play at first base, and a close play on that throw. But both guys are safe. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed for strike 1. 1-1 count now to Rhoden. 1-0 Hiland and Garaway. See if they can try and tie this ball game up here on the top of the 7th inning. And the pitch. Swung on to be a line down the left field line, a base hit. Lapp gets to it. He'll throw it back into the infield. And runners now at first and second. On the base hit to the opposite field. And that base hit will be the first hit of the game, believe it or not, for Garaway. Hiland had combined for a no-hitter up to that point. And now runners at first and second with 1 out. Here's Brady Rhoden at the plate. He's 0 for 3. And the pitch. Fastball. A bit inside. Ball 1 to Rhoden. Pirates something brewing again here in the 7th inning. First and second, 1 down. Trailing 1-0 in the top of the 7th inning. The pitch. That's going to be inside. Skipped off the mid of the catcher, Braden Coffin. They call that a ball. It'll be a 2-0 count down to Rhoden. Time is called by Coffin to have a discussion with this pitcher and Cody Yoder. It was scoreless all the way through the first 4 innings. Hiland broke that scoreless tie with a run in the bottom of the 5th. It's been the only run, however, of the game, and now Garaway threatening here in the 7th. Now we're ready. Here's the pitch. Fastball inside, and all of a sudden we have a 3-0 count to Rhoden. And that's with runners at first and second. Not what you want if you're the Highland side. Yoder the pitch. In there for a cold strike at the knees. 3 balls and 1 strike. Now to Rhoden. Alex Rhoden's at first base. Gabe Amicone's at second. And the pitch. That's in there for a strike. Back-to-back strikes. Thrown by Yoder. Full count now to Brady Rhoden. A chance to directly help out his cause on the mound right here at the plate. Now the payoff pitch going to be swung on. Fly ball. Shallow center field. Underneath of it and making the grab is going to be Isaac Yoder. That's the 2nd out. And they'll keep the runners at bay also at first and second. And now Garaway down to their final out. Here's Doran Mast, though, their number 3 batter at the plate. That's probably the guy you'd like to have for Garaway in this situation. And Doran Mast looking for his first hit today. He's walked twice. He's also grounded out to second. Here's the pitch. In there for a cold strike on the fastball by Yoder. 0-1 count to Mast. 2 outs, runners at first and second for Garaway. They're down 1-0 in the 7th. And the pitch. Curveball's going to be a line down the right field line, but it goes foul. 0-2 count down to Mast. Again, at the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game for the Subway in Millersburg. And also a reminder to mark your calendars for the annual Customer Appreciation Day sale, May 16th through the 21st at Keim in Charm, Ohio. The pitch. Curveball. High for a ball. It's a 1-2 count. They'll have free breakfasts throughout that week, and also they're giving away more than $10,000 in Keim gift cards. Here's the 1-2. It's going to be a line to center field, a base hit to third base. Is Amica rounding third, coming toward home. Fumbled in center field, thrown into the infield by Isaac Gooder. No chance at that point, and that will tie the game up. RBI single to center by Dormast, and we're all square at 1 apiece. And we will be going to a bottom of the 7th inning as a result.
Next up to bat for Garaway, number 16, Cameron Cooley.
Not done yet, says Garaway. Here's Cameron Koblenz. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts and also a walk today. Tied at 1 apiece. Now the pitch. Fastball high, ball 1. Dormast coming through with the RBI single to extend this ball game. We're tied at 1. Yoder, now the pitch. Swinging a miss on that fastball for a strike. It's a 1-1 count. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Now the pitch. That's in there for a strike. And now to 1 ball and 2 strikes to Koblenz. Yoder look at second base and the pitch. It's going to be a fly ball to medium deep center underneath is Isaac Yoder. He will make the grab for the 3rd out of the inning. However, Garaway ties it up as they score a run in the top of the 7th as they get that on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 runners left. Through 6.5, Hiland 1 and Garaway 1. This is IVC Baseball on WKLM.
Fikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Fikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
Freedom. We let you decide. Are you looking for a bank that offers checking accounts that fit your lifestyle? Account options that provide the features that make each day easier to navigate through. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, we let you choose the accounts that answer your individual financial needs by simply answering 3 easy questions. Yes, I said 3. You can determine the perfect account. And now you can open that account online and begin banking with us today at kilbuckbank.com. It's all about freedom of choice. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
1 apiece as Hiland is now at the plate. The 8-9-1 batters to the plate for the Hawks. That's a fastball in the dirt, skips to the backstop for ball 1. Hiland, if they score a run, the game's over. Of course, if they don't, then we're going to be going into extra innings. As Garaway scored that game-tying run in the upper half of the 7th inning, tied at 1 in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the 1. And the 1-0 pitch. That's inside for ball 2. 2-0 the count now to Braden Kaufman, who's followed by Isaac Yoder, and then the top of the order with Grant Miller. Braden Kaufman, he's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts so far. Here's the wind in the 3rd offering. That's outside, ball 3, a 3-0 count. Brady Rhoden remains on the mound for Garaway. We'll see how long that will be the case as he's over the 100 pitch mark thrown into the game. But he has been outstanding, of course, for Garaway, throwing 101 pitches through 6 innings. 3-0 count now to start things off to Kaufman. Here's the wind and the pitch. Fastball going to be a called strike on the inside corner. Goes to 3-1. Hiland, of course, the 1 run. They've gotten 3 hits in all. left 6 runners on base. Rhoden has struck out 9. He's walked 3 and hit a batter. The pitch. It's going to be a high chopper toward short. Charged after by Mast. Loves it. Fires the first in time for out number 1. Dora Mast, a good-looking shortstop for Garaway. Of course, had that big hit in the top of the 7th to tie this game up on his RBI single. And now to the plate going to be Isaac Yoder, who is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts today. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt. He'll bunt it up in the air. Down the third base side of a bounce foul. Unable to get that down on the ground. And almost a chance to try and grab that in the air in foul territory, but it did take a bounce before anybody got to it. So 0-1 count to Isaac Yoder. Tied at 1. We're in the bottom of the 7th, and there's 1 out, nobody aboard for Hiland. Hiland at 11-4 coming in, 8-1 in the IVC. Garaway 12-4, 5-4 in the conference. Here's the 0-1. There's the bunt up in the air. Now the first base side takes a bounce. It'll be barehanded through the first base. Going to be just in time for the out. Good play that time by Brady Rhoden. Able to barehand that ball. They were also in the bullpen, and that ball kind of went away from the catcher. The ball rolled near that first baseline as that ball was in play, so that could have been interesting as well, but good job by Rhoden to keep his concentration and make that play. Now to the top of the order for Grant Miller. See what he can do with 2 outs and nobody aboard. Here's the wind, the pitch. Fastball swung on and foul tipped into the mid of the catcher, Jackson Reifensteiner, for strike 1. Grant Miller is 0 for 2 with a walk and the lone run scored today for Hiland. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball for strike 2. 0-2 the count. Brady Rhoden still looking sharp into the 7th inning. Here's the wind, the third offering. Down low, ball 1. Tied at 1 apiece, bottom of the 7th. Hiland is at the plate, but there's 2 outs and nobody aboard. Rhoden, the wind, and the pitch. So going to be a bouncer with the middle glove by Rhoden at the mound. Light throw to first, in time for the out, and we will be going to extra innings as Hiland goes down in order here in the bottom of the 7th. And through 7, we are tied up at 1 apiece. This is IVC Baseball on WKLM.
Energy efficiency, no maintenance, noise reduction, and easy cleaning are some of the many benefits of vinyl windows. Vinyl windows are easy to install and are known to reduce energy costs. Save money on heating and cooling bills by cutting down on the air that escapes through your windows today. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast at Home Siding Contractors. From product to installation, we do it all, affordably and efficiently. Call us at 888-725-6619 or visit us at homesiding.com.
Pizza Parlor 2 in Kilbuck is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. If you don't want to cook on game day, give them a call at 330-276-5661. They prepare their own homemade crust topped with their own special pizza sauce and your own choice of toppings. You can also order appetizers, sandwiches, their famous original subs, basket combos, and garden fresh salads. You don't have to get out of your car because they have a convenient drive-thru to pick up your order. Call today, 330-276-5661.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season. Inning in a 1-1 ball game. That pitch in the dirt for a ball. And we were at to a 2-0 count to start things off at Jamin Beachy. It is the 5, 6, and 7 batters to the plate for Garaway in this inning. Here's the pitch. Fastball inside. It'll spin Beachy away from the home plate. Ball 3 almost hit him. But we are into extra innings. A 1-1 ball game in the 8th. The line, the pitch by Cody Yoder. Fastball on the inside corner, a called strike, a 3-1 count now to Beachy, who is 0 for 3 at the plate so far today. He's followed by Zach Misko and Peyton Keller. Here's the 3-1. Down low, ball 4. That will walk Jamin Beachy to start off this inning.
Next up, the bat for Garaway.
Second walk thrown by Cody Yoder in relief. Zach Misko stands in. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts in this contest. This game, of course, being video live streamed courtesy of Claxon Communications on the WKLM YouTube page. Casey Claxon, Emma Merriman, Chase Mitchell providing full video today. The pitch going to be a fly ball toward shallow center, going to be in there for a base hit. That pitch inside kind of fisted that one off the handle, and it fell in the shallow center for the single. Zach Misko, his first hit today, first time on base for him. And now runners at first and second, nobody out for the Pirates. And at the plate will be Peyton Keller. Looks like Justin Elmer. A little discussion with the umpire, maybe a pinch runner for the Pirates. Blaine Schlabel, the sophomore, going to be pinch running for first baseman Zach Misko. A little extra speed out there. So Garaway, something brewing here in this 8th inning. Good pitch. There's the bunt on the third baseline. He lays it down. He'll be barehanded, and no play will be made. Perfectly laid bunt thrown down that time by Peyton Keller. We've seen some bunt attempts in this game from both sides, not able to put it down. That time, on the fastball inside, that was laid down nicely by Peyton Keller. Now everybody's safe. Bases are loaded with nobody out. That'll cause immediate demand with head coach Chris Dagas. We'll take a quick timeout. Back to you after this on WKLM.
At Mac Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mac Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mac Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Over, bases are loaded. Infield is up on the infield grass for Hiland defensively. And then Keller's at the plate for Garaway. Bases loaded, nobody out for Garaway, tied at 1 in the 8th. The pitch. Fastball goes high, ball 1. And with each ball you throw on the mound in this situation, that pressure kind of starts to mount up a little bit. As Yoder will take his foot off the rubber, collect himself. And now he's going to go ahead and throw from the stretch. Here's the pitch. It's going to be fouled straight back, just behind it on the swing by Andon Keller. 1-1 count. Jamin Beachy began the inning with a walk, then a single by Zach Misko, and then the bunt single by Peyton Keller. The pitch. That's inside, ball 2, 2-1 the count. Blaine Schlabel, of course, the pinch runner for Misko. He's over at second base. Yoder from the stretch. Here's the 2-1. It's going to be popped up. First base side foul territory. It's out of play. And the count goes even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tied at 1 apiece into the 8th, but here an opportunity to take their first lead today. The pitch. It's going to be fouled back. Again, out of play. Count stays at 2 balls and 2 strikes. McRoy alongside with you. Donnie Norris back at WKLM Sports Central. Also glad to have with us here on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. That pitch going to be high for a ball. It goes full at 3-2 to Keller. Runners get their leads. They'll be going. Here's the pitch. It's going to be popped up. Foul territory out of play. And the count will stay full to Andon Keller. Yoder is ready again. And the pitch. Fastball high, ball 4. That will walk in a run. And Garaway will need to take the lead at 2-1. Walk in RBI for Keller. His 8th of the season. Koblenz will score from third. 2-1 Garaway. And should say Beachy will score from third base rather. It'll be Schleball to third. The second base is Keller. At first base is Keller. The pitch going to be as Gabe Amicone is now at the plate. Amicone grounded out the third, back in the second. Hit by a pitch in the fourth. Hit into a 6-4 fielder's choice and scored a run in the seventh. Base is still loaded, infield still up. There's still nobody out. The pitch. So I'm going to be fouled back. That'll be out of play. 2-1 lead now for Garaway. Oh, 0-2 the count. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a chopper. Going to be gloved by Nolan Yoder. His throw to home plate going to be in time for the out. Nolan Yoder, the shortstop, in on the infield grass. Good play by him. The ball just did bounce over the glove of pitcher Cody Yoder, but Nolan Yoder behind him to grab it, make that throw. He'll force out Blaine Schleball at home plate. So 6-2 fielder's choice hit into by Amicone. He's at first. And then it'll be Keller to third base. To second is Keller. Let's see, Peyton Keller, then Annan Keller's at second base. Bases are loaded with one out. Down to the top of the order for Alex Rhoden. And the pitch. Inside in the dirt. A nice stop by catcher Braden Coppin for ball 1. There is some distance between home plate and the backstop here. The ball gets by a chance that that runner can advance to home plate on a wild pitch or pass ball. Here's the 1-0. Well, going to be lifted in the air down the left field, left foul line. Going to be just out of reach of left fielder Kobe Lapp in foul territory for the foul ball strike. 1-1 count to Alex Rhoden. Rhoden 1 for 4 at the plate today, a single in his last at bat. 2-1 advantage for Garaway. They've scored a run in the 8th inning. Bases are loaded with one out. And the pitch. Inside, ball 2, 2-1 the count. Rhoden stands back in. Yoder with the pitch. That's a bunt. Lays it down. Barehanded, throw to home plate going to be wide of the home plate on the throw by Cody Yoder. Run scores behind him. Throw to home plate going to be close play, and no, he'll score as well. And the ball gets away from Yoder. Another run will score. So 3 runs scored. Peyton Keller, followed by Annan Keller and Gabe Amicone, all will come across home plate. All as a result of a bunt that was laid down by Alex Rhoden. Needless to say, I don't think anybody expected that. And now Garaway all of a sudden has a 5-1 lead.
Next up to bat for Garaway, number 3, Brady Rhoden.
And now Brady Rhoden is at the plate. (5-1) Garaway, the pitch. Swing and a miss and a fastball, strike 1. Still just one out, and there's a runner at third base now. Rhoden is 0 for 4 at the plate. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a grounder, but he's rolling in the right field, a base hit that'll knock in another run. RBI single on that. Well, the roll between first and second in the right. The RBI single by Brady Rhoden, his 10th RBI of the season. 6-1 Garaway in a huge 8th inning for the Pirates. Doran Mass now at the plate. He's the guy that tied this game up in the 7th. The pitch in there for a strike. It's an 0-1 count. Mass 1 for 2 with that RBI. He's also walked twice. Here's the pitch. High for a ball. Makes it 1-1. Yoder to the pitch. Swung on lifted in the air towards shallow center field. In there for a base hit. All of a sudden, Garaway can do no wrong. That was a pitch low and away. He just kind of stuck his bat out there, and he had blooped into the shallow center for the base hit. First and second out with 1 out still. 6-1 Garaway. They've scored 5 runs here on the top of the 8th. At the plate going to be Cameron Koblentz, their cleanup batter. 0 for 3 at the walk. And the pitch. It's going to be a line to left center. That's a base hit. The third base is Rhoden rounding third. He's going to score. Warren Mast over to third base. He'll hold on the throw to home plate. RBI single to left center by Cameron Koblentz. 7-1 Garaway. Boy, they've got the bats going here in the 8th inning for sure. First and third, 1 out. And the guy who began the inning at the plate is at the plate now for Garaway. That's Jamin Beachy. What an inning offensively for the Pirates. And needless to say, they've gotten themselves plenty of cushion with this lead, no matter what the score is to this point, going into the bottom half of the 8th. And Hiland has dug themselves a hole. And at the pitch run, going to be Aiden Miller, the freshman, will be out to pinch run over at first base for Cameron Koblentz, the DH. And catcher Brandon Coppin will quick discussion with his pitcher and Cody Yoder. And it began with a walk, then a single, then a bunt single after that. Another walk, a fielder's choice, was followed by a bunt. Then all chaos kind of ensued after that. And a opportunity to get a play at home plate. The throw by Cody Yoder was thrown wide. And after another bad throw, 3 runs would score. Here's the pitch. Inside for a ball. His play resumes. Then it was an RBI single by Brady Rhoden, a single by Doran Mast, and an RBI single by Cameron Koblentz. And here we are. We've batted around, has Garaway in this inning. 1-0 count, the pitch. Swung on to be a line to left field. That's a base hit. That'll score a run. Doran Mast is in there. He will score. Make it 8-1 Garaway. And Aiden Miller advances to second base on the RBI single to left.
Number 44, Zach Visco.
8-1 Pirates, and that'll do it for Cody Yoder. We'll take a break, and it's 1 out here in the top of the 8th inning. 8-1 lead in favor of Garaway. This is high school baseball on WKLM. This is an informational commercial brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Due to the general economy with grain prices and fuel going up, farm tires have been hard to find. Rest assured, Millersburg Tire Service continues to work diligently to get more farm tires in. However, with the selection being less than usual, they encourage you that if there's a tire you want, call now and get your name on the list. Don't wait until your tire blows out. Call for spring tires now, so Millersburg Tire Service can get you what you need by the time you need them. They carry all major brands, so contact their knowledgeable sales staff today. That's Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
Established in 1995, Clark Fowler Electric is a proud supporter of area high school athletics. With over 120 years of combined electric motor repair, sales, and service experience, the staff at Clark Fowler Electric provides unmatched 24-hour services and rapid turnaround for area factories, plants, businesses, and farms. Clark Fowler Electric is the area's foremost authority for your electric motor needs, new and repaired, as well as power transmission products. Visit their website at clarkfowlerelectric.com or call them at 330-262-0906.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at holmespestcontrolincorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Dakota Miller getting his warm-ups, the senior right-hander, out there to replace Cody Yoder as Garaway has come through in a big way. 7 runs here on the top of the 8th, and a game that was tied at 1 entering this inning. Going into extra innings, but all Garaway in the 8th, and now an 8-1 lead. And Hiland just trying to stop the bleeding here at this point. Get these last 2 outs and at least get their offense a chance here in the bottom half of the inning. But they've dug themselves a hole at this point as the Pirates have come up big time in this 8th inning. At the plate, Zach Misko. He is 1 for 4 at the plate in this contest. Now facing Dakota Miller. Runners at first and second, 1 out. And here is the pitch. Curveball in there for a strike. It's an 0-1 count. 11th batter to come to the plate in this inning for Garaway. As they have batted around. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a miss on a fastball for strike 2. Dakota Miller, of course, one of the top catchers on this team. He's traded time throughout the season with Braden Kaufman, now doing the pitching. Here's the pitch. It's going to be popped up. High in the air towards second. Underneath is going to be Grant Miller. He will make the grab. And, of course, that will be infield fly roll into effect because of the bottom will be automatically out. So that'll be the second out of the inning. Anytime you have a force situation at third base and a pop out in the infield, it's an infield fly roll. Here's at the plate going to be Peyton Keller. Here's the pitch. Swinging a miss and a curve for a strike. It's an 0-1 count. And the 0-1. Well, that'll be a grounder towards short. Glove by Nolan Yoder. Buff pulls it, now picks it back up, throws the second base just in time for the out. And they will force out the runner at second to end the inning. However, Garaway scores 7 times in the top of the 8th, and they lead it now 8-1 over Hiland. This is IVC Baseball and WKLM.
At Burgett Insurance, we're proud to cheer for the home team and even more proud to have you on our team. Whether you need insurance for your home, car, or business, we have your back. And because our community is important to us, we'll be right there with you, cheering for all of the area's local teams. Contact our team at Burgett Insurance today for more information about a policy from Encova Insurance. Visit Burgett Insurance at burgettinsurance.com or call at 330-276-5211.
Proud to serve all your real estate and auction needs. RES Auction Services and HER Realtors have been a locally and independently owned real estate and auction company for over 40 years. At HER Realtors, the selling market is strong. If you give them the listings, including property listings, they have the buyers. Contact HER Realtors at 674-7610, on the web at herrealtors.com, or RES Auction Services at 833-765-3737, and on the web at res.bid. Located on Glen Drive in Millersburg, making a difference one sale at a time.
If you're thinking of getting your air conditioner serviced, or maybe you're looking for a new system, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all other types and offers 24-hour emergency service. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
The 8th inning, after Garaway put a 7 spot on the board in the upper half of the 8th, and Garaway in command trying to close this game out. Hiland has their work cut out for them now to try to keep this game going as they trail it 8-1. At the plate going to be the 2, 3, and 4 batters, Cody Yoder, followed by Nolan Yoder, and then Jeff Tadero. New pitcher on the mound for Garaway. That's a fastball swung to be fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count to Cody Yoder. 0-for-1 with a strikeout. Also has walked twice today. Preston Miller, the senior right-hander on the mound, to replace junior Brady Rhoden for Garaway. The pitch. That's in the dirt for a ball. Make it a 1-1 count. 8-1 Garaway, bottom half of the 8th. Now the wind, the 1-1. It's going to be a fly ball, fairly deep left field going back. It's going to be over the head. Beachy rounding first base, going for second is Cody Yoder, and he'll be there for the leadoff double. So Hiland, see what they can do offensively here in the bottom of the 8th inning. And that'll send Nolan Yoder to the plate. He is 1 for 3 with an RBI single he got back in the 5th. So Preston Miller replacing Brady Rhoden. Of course, Rhoden outstanding today on the mound, as he has been all season long for the Pirates. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a line in the left field, a base hit. Over to third base is Cody Yoder. He'll hold right there. Now runners at first and third on the double, followed by a single and a line shot by Nolan Yoder to left. So back-to-back hits off of Preston Miller. And that's hits number 4 and 5 of the game for Hiland. Jeff Tadero stands in. He's 0 for 3. 2 strikeouts and also a fly out the center. Miller. Now the pitch. Runner going no. They'll hold back. That pitch in there for a strike. Through to second base. Going to be in the center field by Reifensteiner. And he thought apparently that Nolan Yoder had gone. Then he started to go. Then he held himself. Didn't go. And Reifensteiner threw the ball to second. There's nobody there to cover the bag. And went straight in the center field. That will allow Cody Yoder to score easily. Next in an 8-2 ball game. And now Nolan Yoder will happily oblige to take second base. The pitch. Well, going to be fouled back. That'll be out of play. So Hiland has scored another run. They're down 8-2. Runner at second base, nobody out. And the pitch. It's going to be a fly ball. Deep center field going back is Alex Rhoden. He'll be underneath, though, and he'll make the grab. Tagging for second, going toward third, and coming in there safely. He is going to be Nolan Yoder. Good speed for him. And for that deep fly ball to center field allows him to tag and advance to another base. So one away. Runner at third base now for Hiland.
Number 25, Dakota Miller.
And Dakota Miller now will be at the plate. Third guy to hit in this spot in the lineup today. Cody Yoder, then after he had the lead of the game, Kobe Lapp replaced him, and now Dakota Miller, who came in as the pitcher. He'll hit in the spot now. Here's the pitch. Fastball goes high for a ball. So Dakota Miller, his first at-bat today. Here's the pitch. Down low, ball 2-0 the count. 8-2 Garaway, bottom half of the 8th inning. Nolan Yoder's at third base with one away. And the pitch. It's going to be a line to left center. That's a base hit that'll knock in another run. It rolls out near the warning track, but it'll be a long single for Dakota Miller to knock in Nolan Yoder. And it makes it an 8-3 ball game. And now Will Stables at the plate. He's 1 for 3. Preston Miller for the stretch and the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike one. Gives you an idea how good Brady Rhoden was throughout this game as the Hawks offense now coming alive here in the 8th inning. Here's the pitch. Inside. Popped out of the middle of the catcher, Jackson Reifenschneider. But didn't go very far. That'll keep Dakota Miller over at first base. No reason really to take any chances at this point for Hiland because you're down by 5 runs. You don't want to get picked off in this situation at all. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, that'll roll to the backstop. Another reason why you don't take any chances because now it'll easily allow him to go over to second base on the wild pitch. 2-1 count now to Will Slayball. Another runner in the scoring position. Hiland not sing and die here in this 8th inning. Still battling. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a bouncer toward short. A big glove by Dormass. Gathers himself, throws to first base in time for the out. And that will keep Dakota Miller over at second base. And now Hiland is down to their final out.
Now to bat for Hiland, number 40, Brady Yoder.
Brady Yoder stands in. He's 0 for 3. Fly out the center, a pop out the short, and also a fly out to right field. Eight-3 lead for Garaway, trying to close this game out. The pitch. Now low, ball 1. Miller the pitch. Fastball goes high. Ball 2. 2-0 the count. Preston Miller had thrown 15 1/3 innings on the season before this appearance, his 8th appearance on the mound this year. No wins, no losses for him. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up high in the air, toward short. Dormass is underneath. Calls everyone off. He will make the grab for the 3rd out, and that will do it for the ball game. That went extra innings today, but Garaway wins it by the final total of 8-3 here at Lehman Field in IVC action. Garaway improves their record now to 13-4, 6-4 in the IVC. Hiland dropping to 11-5 and 8-2 in the IVC South. Final score today, Garaway 8 and it was Hiland 3. Back with a post-game show after this on WKLM. If you're looking for the best windows this outdoor season, don't let vinyl window replacements fool you with a cheap look. Get Aries Windows by Provia at MRV Siding Supply. When you consider Aries Windows by Provia, you're getting the beauty of wood inside. Choose from oak, cherry, and maple with 16 stain colors, as well as any custom stain. Stop by on County Road 624 in Millersburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first 3rd seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
What mother wouldn't be excited to receive a Get the Beautiful Flowers this Mother's Day from the Posy Pad Floral Shop?
From garden baskets to wrap bouquets, the Posy Pad is the place to go.
Don't forget, Mom will love a beautiful piece of Holmes County pottery along with their selection of candles, ferns, and more.
The place to visit for many wonderful Mother's Day gift ideas, including fresh flower arrangements, is the Posy Pad at Rhodey's IGA in Millersburg.
And of course, they deliver countywide at
The Posy Pad Floral Shop inside Rhodey's IGA.
When the weather warms up this spring, it's time for spring cleaning. Don't forget to have your air conditioner serviced now to be ready for the hot summer months ahead. Give MRE Services a call today at 330-897-4869 to have one of our friendly, experienced technicians get your system ready to roll this spring. MRE can service both commercial and residential units, so give us a call at 330-897-4869 to stay ahead of the upcoming summer heat.
MRE, heating, cooling, and electrical.
Planning your next vacation or home improvement project and worried about managing expenses? CSB can help with that. Setting a goal is the first step to achieving your vision, and CSB's Money Manager tool helps you get started. Whether you are recovering from Christmas spending or preparing to send kids to college, the Personal Financial Management tool helps you set goals, track your spending, and monitor your progress. Money Manager is available within CSB's online banking. Check it out today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
It's springtime, and that means that it's time for farmers to stock up on hay equipment. And the place to go is Buckeye Farm and Garden. They have all the hay equipment materials you need, like twine and bale wrap. Check out their selection of bale cord twine, Cecil baler twine, NetX net wrap, and Sun Film silage wrap. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
Founded in 2004, Holmes Spine and Sport takes a multidiscipline approach to treating injuries and ailments. Their goal is to be a new generation of healthcare. Visit Dr. Stosh Cass and his team of trained professionals who provide great care for spine and sports injuries so their patients can lead healthy and active lifestyles. Holmes Spine and Sport is located at 1245 Glen Drive in Millersburg. Call to schedule an appointment at 674-0444 or visit them on the web at spine-sport.com.
Spring is here and it's time to start those landscape projects. D&M Rocks is your one-stop shop for all your landscaping supplies. We have mulch, gravel, limestone, topsoil, and landscaping stones, both natural and manufactured. Not able to get what you need home? No problem. We offer delivery. And we still have shale products for excavators to go along with our newly stocked culvert pipe and fittings. Come see us at 4392 County Road 58 in Millersburg. We're on the hill behind Jitters. Or give us a call at 330-473-6020.
Wayne Garage Door is a proud sponsor of area sports teams. Wayne Garage Door understands that goals can be reached by working hard and playing as a team, and the same can be said about how Wayne Garage Door conducts their everyday business. Customer satisfaction is the name of their game, and they work hard to achieve this goal. Visit their website at waynedoor.com or come down to their beautiful store and check their products out for yourself and let Bob or Matt put their team to work for you. Stop by their showroom on Route 39 in Dover or call 330-343-6679. Wayne Garage Door, more than just garage doors.
In 8 by a final score of 8-3 over Hiland, as it was actually a scoreless game through 4 innings. Hiland would break that scoreless tie as they would score a run in the bottom half of the 5th. Hiland coming through with an RBI single by Nolan Yoder. He would knock in Grant Miller, who got on by an error in that inning, and Hiland led 1-0 through 5. Nobody scored on the 6th, then Garaway in the top of the 7th inning with 2 outs. Hiland a chance to close out the game and get a win, but Garaway coming through in a big way. It was, of course, Doran Mass who had the key RBI single. He would knock in Gabe Amicone to tie the game up at 1 apiece through the 6.5 innings. Hiland would not score in the bottom half of the 7th, and we would go into extra innings into the 8th inning. Tied at 1, and it was all Garaway in the top half of the 8th innings. The Garaway Pirates would come through with 7 runs on 6 hits, including an error on the Hiland defense in the 8th inning, and Garaway broke the game wide open at that point. All of a sudden had an 8-1 lead going into the bottom half of the 8th. Hiland would score a pair of runs in the bottom of the 8th inning, but it wouldn't be enough, and Garaway wins at 8-3 in 8 innings over the Hiland Hawks tonight. We'll be back around with the final numbers after this from Denko Marketing.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
And also walked twice, and he had a run batted in. Of course, that key RBI single to tie the game up at the 7th that gave Garaway a chance to have that big 8th inning as well for the Garaway offense as well. And on the other end for Hiland, they had 3 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors, and 7 left on base for the Hawks. As Nolan Yoder was 2 for 4 at the plate, he would end up scoring a run for Hiland in the game. And also it was for the Hawks. Will Staball went 1 for 4 at the plate. He had a single in the game as well for the Hiland offense. And also Grant Miller did not get a hit, but he would walk and he would score a run. On the mound for Garaway, Brady Rhoden was outstanding. He went 7 innings, allowed 1 run, and that was earned. 3 hits, struck out 9 batters. He also walked 3, and he would hit 1 batter through those 7 innings. Of course, he had to come out after the 7th when it was tied at 1, so he will not get a decision. Preston Miller gets the win in relief through the final inning. He allowed 2 runs, 3 hits, struck out, and nobody, walked nobody. He'll go, Preston Miller to 1-0 on the mound for the season. And for Hiland, Will Staball went the first 4 innings. He allowed no runs, no hits, struck out 4, walked 4, and hit a batter. Then it was replaced by Cody Yoder, who went 3 1/3 of relief, allowed 8 runs, 8 hits, struck out 2, walked 2. Cody Yoder will end up getting the loss for Hiland on the mound. He'll drop his record to 2-2. And then Dakota Miller pitched the final 2 1/3 of an inning of relief, allowed no runs, no hits, and struck out and walked nobody in that relief appearance. Garaway wins at 8-3 in extra innings tonight over Hiland. Back to wrap it up after this on WKLM from Denko Marketing.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
Garaway wins at 8-3 in extra innings, going through 8 innings. They get the win over Hiland tonight. As for Garaway, it'll be our Subway player of the game. We'll go ahead and give that to Garaway's Brady Rhoden, who was outstanding on the mound. No decision for him, but he was terrific through 7 innings, allowing just the 1 run, struck out 9 batters, and just allowing 3 hits in the game, and walking 3. So Brady Rhoden, he'll get the Subway player of the contest. He also had an RBI single in the 8th inning and scored a run in that big 8th inning for the Pirates. So he'll receive 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. And Brady Rhoden, our Subway player of the game for the Garaway Pirates. With the win, Garaway improves their record to 13-4. They're 6-4 in the IVC. And for Garaway, they'll come around. They'll be playing a home game tomorrow against Tusky Valley. They'll play, of course, on Wednesday against Hiland. And then coming up on Thursday, a road game against Riverview. And, of course, for Hiland with the loss, they will drop to 11-5, 8-2 in the IVC South. And for Hiland, they'll be playing again for them tomorrow, a home game against Ridgewood. And then they will play again, of course, as I mentioned, at Garaway coming up on Wednesday as well for the Hawks. And they'll come up, and on Thursday they'll play a road game at Worcester, and they'll have their first tournament game at 1 o'clock this Saturday here at Lehman Field against Bellsville as well. That'll wrap things up for us here from Lehman Field. Special thanks to Claxon Communications, Casey Claxon, Emma Merriman, Chase Mitchell, providing full video today on the WKLM YouTube page. We appreciate their partnership. And also special thanks to Donnie Norris back at WKLM Sports Central as well. Tournament softball that was also video live streamed tonight had West Holmes winning their game, defeating Riverview by a score of 3-1. Reminder, tomorrow we'll have video live stream high school baseball action. Tomorrow will be Worcester at West Holmes. We'll be on the WKLM YouTube page tomorrow, and the airtime for that right around 4:25. That'll wrap things up for us here from Lehman Field. The postgame show brought to you by Denko Marketing. The final score, Garaway 8 and Hiland 3 in 8 innings. So long, everybody.
To thank all customers, Keim Home Center is holding the annual Customer Appreciation Day sale on May 16 to 21, and tools will be 12% off. That means tools from DeWalt, Makita, Milwaukee, along with many of our specialty brands. During the sale, you will also find deals on many stock and special order items from across the store. We hope to see you at Keim Home Center May 16 to 21 for the Customer Appreciation Day sale. Learn more at KeimHome.com. And as always, thanks for choosing Keim.
What mother wouldn't be excited to receive a Get the Beautiful Flowers this Mother's Day from the Posy Pad Floral Shop?
From garden baskets to wrapped bouquets, the Posy Pad is the place to go.
Don't forget Mom will love a beautiful piece of Holmes County pottery along with their selection of candles, ferns, and more.
The place to visit for many wonderful Mother's Day gift ideas, including fresh flower arrangements, is the Posy Pad at Rhodes IGA in Millersburg.
And of course, they deliver countywide at
The Posy Pad Floral Shop inside Rhodes IGA.
Thank you for watching High School Baseball on FM 95.3 WKLM. Tonight's broadcast on YouTube has been a production of WKLM Sports and Claxon Communications.